I'm Zoe Gong. As a traditional Chinese medicine chef and food therapist, I love using Squarespace to share my recipes and wellness tips and to accept appointments. The membership feature helped me to monetize my content online while also building
That'll be $10.
Drinking. This episode is not sponsored by Stella.
Yo, where's your press badge? You too cool to wear it?
Correct.
Dude, it's too cool to wear the press badge.
Cool for school, bro.
That's a spoiler, bro.
That'll be $10.
Drinking. This episode is not sponsored by Stella.
That'll be $10.
Drinking. This episode is not sponsored by Stella.
Graduated now.
Do you add mixer audio into this?
That'll be $10.
Drinking. This episode is not sponsored by Stella.
That'll be $10.
It'd already be there.
No,
Just
it's
click on
not
the scene.
working.
It's not working?
It's a whole YouTube reaction. It has our thing on it, and it has
Just take our...
That'll be $10.
Drinking. This episode is not sponsored by Stella.
We back.
What the fuck is up?
We tried doing something cool for you guys, but
Yeah,
Oh, hi, Mark.
guys, we
somebody fucked up.
had a video set up to show you guys.
Well, yeah. Bro, you
And,
should have...
Yeah, didn't work out, but it is on YouTube, so you guys could go to our channel and watch it, right? Isn't it posted?
It is posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to just show it before.
Yes,
New York
sir.
Comic Con footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time. Shout out to everyone who did go, who's watching right now, and who haven't gone, who didn't go this year or who haven't gone at all. If you ever do get a chance, book a trip to New York if you're not from New York, or if you're close enough to drive. We recommend.
trip to New York is crazy.
Why not?
Also,
They,
my mic isn't on.
they got a whole
Whoops.
they got a whole year to book their trip, so definitely recommend that. Oh yes, there we go. You got your drink? Oh, here's a opener.
Okay.
You can catch it. Boom. Oh, fumble. But what is good, y'all? Welcome to the Chillin' with Villains podcast, episode number 246. Yo, 246 is crazy. 246 episodes, bro.
So how many?
246. I knew you were gonna hit me with that.
Hold that.
We can't hear you.
No,
yeah,
There you go. What's going on? What's wrong with your audio?
Yo, shout out to Mark. He's in both angles right now. It's crazy.
Yo.
Look at this. No
He's
matter
a
what I
variant.
do.
He's a variant.
That's
That's time slippage.
that he deserves that because he's back to back with us. You were here last week in Stu. You were holding it down. You're back again.
I'm coming next week as well.
My boy Mark
Yo.
lives in New
Three-peat.
Jersey.
I'm three-peating, and I'm probably going to have to four-peat because
From
the
New
finales
Jersey,
are
bro.
like the week after that.
You know what,
So-
Mark?
Hey, you said it.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Hey, yo.
But what's going on, chat? Welcome everybody. Again, sorry for the video malfunction. We did want to show y'all, but again, go to the channel. It is up there. What is everyone drinking tonight? It's Friday night, 8:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, you are chilling with villains. Shout out to the future listeners. Yeah, guys, we are going to be talking today about Gen V, the penultimate episode. The finale is next week, so hopefully y'all caught up. And we are going to be talking about Loki, the second to penultimate episode. So we have two episodes.
penultimate to the penultimate.
The penultimate. But before we get into that, yo, I got a funny story. So, what happened? Oh, that's an awkward place to throw something.
I'll throw it out later.
You probably won't. You're definitely gonna forget.
You're definitely gonna
Yeah,
forget.
you're definitely gonna forget.
I'm not gonna forget.
So
I will
yo,
be there.
so Kayla and I, right? Kayla's my significant others for those that don't know.
And that's the T.
That's her right there. So we get
That's
up.
crazy.
We get up at 5 a.m. every day, right? So we set our first alarm for 5 a.m., but we get up at 5:15. Like 5:15 is the time where it's like, all right, we can't BS anymore. Like this is the time we have to be up because this is what's gonna work. So the 5 a.m. alarm. So this was Wednesday. The 5 a.m. alarm goes off, and like she gets out of bed like immediately, just like. I've never seen that before. Like anyone ever do that. Like alarm goes off and it's just like, okay, turn it off, straight to the bathroom.
She's a sim.
Straight to the restroom. So I spent about 2-3 minutes, just checking email, checking text from, the night before. So then I go into the restroom and I'm just like, yo, like you got up type quick. Yo, she looks at me and like we're both tired, right? We're
But
up
she
at
didn't sleep
5:15.
well, right? She been up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like she good. She got her night's rest, but she looks at me, and she goes, "Why prolong the inevitable?" I was like, "Excuse me, Thanos. Excuse me, Thanos. Yo,
That's a little early, bro.
bro, this shit was so funny, bro. Like, cause I was peeing, and like she was washing her face, so like she said that shit, bro, and I started dying. I was like,
Was your
"Yo."
stream
Yeah,
laughing with you?
Yeah, it was like.
He was peeing all over the toilet.
That I'm
Yo.
visualizing that right now.
You're visualizing me peeing? Ew.
Why would
You
awkward.
gave me
Yeah,
a,
you
a-
literally
a
just described it,
descriptive-
the
I
stream and
mean,
everything.
That don't mean you got a picture in your head. Anyway.
My bad. Force to
Um,
have it. That's Inception,
Force
bro.
to have it. Anyway, I thought that shit was hilarious, bro. I'm like, yo, she just hit me with a bar, bro. Why prolong the inevitable? But she was right. Why prolong it? We got to get up. We got to get up. And she was up. So I thought that was
So,
really
like, do
cool.
I have
thought
to
that was
wipe my
funny.
ass?
What?
It's gonna get dirty anyway again.
Anyway.
It's that Key and Peele,
Yeah,
Key and
yeah,
Peele
yeah.
skit.
No, have an original thought.
But real quick,
I purposely
yo,
did that to make you guys awkward.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know-
Wipe my ass, guys.
I know
Yeah, okay,
some of
buddy.
y'all in the chat that some of y'all in the chat that are our members. I know you might be noticing that you don't have the membership badge right now. That's totally not your fault. That is on us. We are just
We're gonna fix
confirming.
it. It'll be fixed by next week.
Yeah, exactly. So we just have to approve an email, get a pin for something because we're
Yeah.
switching emails. So it's this whole big thing. But in saying that, I wanted to mention that because next week we are finally doing a giveaway. Yes, we are. And so we will obviously give all the details next week on what the giveaway is and how to enter. For this very first one, it will be for everyone, members and non-members alike. But
That's crazy.
but further, but for other giveaways, we will only be doing members only because y'all have that privilege, that right. Members only, exactly. So we will be doing a first giveaway. We will show what the giveaway is next week, and we'll.
I
tell
can
you
see it
guys how
right
to
in front of
enter.
my eyes right now.
I know. I'm
Shit's
looking.
ass,
I'm looking
right?
right at
Yeah.
it. Not at all, bro.
Yeah,
Come
shit's
on, don't
actually
do that.
gas.
That shit
I
is
can't
kind
even
of. That
lie.
shit is kind of fire. I'll give y'all a hint. Nah, I won't. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
Just make it a riddle.
Ooh.
Oh, he gave it away.
God damn it. But yes.
You can see it in the shot, bro. It's in the live.
Where? Which shot?
Your
That-
shot.
that's-
It's in the bottom right, dog.
He just literally right
Me and Ariel are dying right now, bro.
Nah, I don't know what y'all talking about. Yo, look at Pascal. He's like, perfect. I was going to ask. I know. Pascal itching. But shout out to you, Pascal, our first member.
Yeah. And apologies again for you guys. That's totally on
so
us.
good. That was really funny.
That
Great
was
writing.
funny.
Great writing. Great writing.
But the lineup for today, so obviously that was the announcement. We have a few thank me laters to give out. Then, of course, we're going to talk about some bochinche. We're going to do a little bit of water cooler, right? Talk a little bit of Spider-Man PS5, Spider-Man 2 PS5. No spoilers in the chat, por favor,
That's
if you
great.
can avoid.
Yeah.
Gen V episode 7, Loki season 2 episode 4, and then we will cap the night with highest grossing franchises, numbers 15 through 11.
We're gonna miss another 5.
Word, y'all were 0 for 5.
That's
But for
nuts.
Thank Me Later, I've been watching. So I don't know what it is, but lately I've been into like the horror kind of genre. Like I've been itching to just watch more horror films.
It's Halloween.
No, but not even that. I don't know. Life is just getting darker, so I've just been in a more darker mood. You know what I
All right,
mean?
bro.
All right,
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Let's
Thank
go.
you, bro.
Fucking-
I could always count on you to hold me down. John Williams is mid. John
Haunting
Williams
at
is mid.
Batista House, bro. That's what
What was that,
Coop,
Junior?
we
What was
in
that?
Coop.
Oh, so I'm watching The Fall of the House of
No, what
Usher.
did you say about John Williams?
What about John Williams?
I don't know. Okay.
Nah, no one mentioned John Williams.
Let's go.
he
Jordan
loves
Smith.
John Williams. No one loves John Williams more than Junior.
But I do recommend Mike Flanagan. Have any of you? I believe that's his last name. Sorry if I
Mike
mispronounced
Flanagan
it.
is a crazy name.
Why is that crazy?
Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Have any of you
Hater.
watched the Haunting of Hill House
No.
on
Yes.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Who's the main actor in that?
Wait, that's the first one, right? The first.
That's
season?
the very
yeah,
first
yeah,
season.
yeah,
I've
that was
Heard of it.
fire.
Who's the main actor in that?
Well, it's
the girl from You.
Yeah, the girl from You is one of the main
yeah.
actors in it, and then the second
remember her
season
name.
was Victoria per something.
I haven't
Victoria
watched
P.
the second one.
Newman.
The second season to that.
I heard it
is
was like not as good as the first.
Is the second one the one where it's like
Bly Manor.
no, but the girl she always says splendid.
I'm not sure. I haven't watched the second season. I watched the first season, but it's an anthology, so it's a different house, like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
different.
I
thing.
know. Yeah.
But he has this thing where like house, because this is like the fall of the House of Usher. I do recommend because the way and Mike has actually Mike. I know him on a first name basis.
Yeah, that's my guy.
He
That's crazy.
actually, like the likes of Tarantino. There was one more other notable director.
Scorsese.
It was Scorsese, I believe.
Scorsese.
Joking.
I think it was Scorsese though. No, it probably wasn't. But they had. How do you know? You don't know that. But they had pretty much said they like the way he does it, like does his horror genre, because he's not just relying on jump scares, and that's what I hate about the horror genre. It's like, bro, like we know what you're trying to do. Like, why are you trying to do this? Like it obviously does have that, but there's a lot more elements to it that are more creepier. Like,
Sure.
you'll be in a scene. And you'll have something. You'll just see a figure in the background.
Yes.
And it's just there.
That's
It's just there. And it's just like
that's what made that first season really stick out to me.
So
Because I was like,
good.
when I was watching, I was like, yeah, this is so different. Like I don't see this a lot in horror movies. Not that I watch a bunch, but I mean, like when I do watch them, I feel like it's always jump scares and da 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 da. Like, so it's really cool to just it forces your eyes to like look at the background and try and take the
Exactly.
whole picture
Yeah,
in.
and it tells a good story. Like it's very much more story based than it is like, hey, how can I scare these people? It's a lot more thrilling. So I recommend pretty much all his stuff. He did Midnight Mass as well on Netflix, which I heard was well received, and now he's doing The Fall of the House of Usher. And I think his next project, I forgot who he just got to sign up for that, but he has two like well-known actors for that. We could talk about that next week though. Real quick, Christopher Nolan says he once again has said.
Hold on. So before you move
Hmm.
on, Easy Peasy said, "Nah, Netflix lied to me. Usher wasn't even in the fall of the House of Usher."
Yes. By the way, it has nothing to do with Usher the
False
singer, guys.
advertisement was crazy.
This is more directed towards Ariel. Christopher Nolan says he watched La La Land 3 or 4 times, and he said, and I don't usually like musicals. So if the GOAT is saying it, I think you have more of a reason to watch it.
I just don't enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable experience for me, and I don't like.
It's an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie.
I just don't enjoy it. It's
Top 10 films I've
He
ever
doesn't
watched.
even. He's like Bumblebee with fucking.
Mark, you recently saw Killers of the Flower Moon. Flowers of the Killer Moon?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
They are killers.
No spoilers, guys.
Yeah, no spoilers. We won't spoil, but Mark has seen all 3 hours and 30 minutes of it. Mark, how bad was it?
It was amazing. I loved it. I loved it from start to finish.
Sure.
It didn't. It's 3.5 hours. So definitely don't go see this at like 8 p.m. Like it's definitely like a midday movie.
Bro,
I saw it at 1 p.m. I was chilling. What?
I was gonna say some of whatever in the chat, they're probably like younger and can actually watch it at 8 p.m. We're
Yeah,
fucking
that's what I was
old.
gonna say. Like, what is wrong?
Yeah,
with
you
going
said
to
8 p.m. I'm like 8 p.m. is not like.
No, I know, but like if you're tired, from
You're
like,
out at like 11:30.
I think
I
he
go
was.
at
I think he
11.
was speaking for me because we were talking about it earlier. How I can easily.
No, I
fall
just think
asleep.
it's just the safest bet. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Right.
If you can go on 1 p.m. on like a Saturday,
Yo, 6 a.m.
this is
no,
equivalent.
1 p.m. is not crazy.
Mark, you kind of defending it like that is equivalent to like when you're like, yo, she's bad, and then you got to go look for like the picture.
What?
It's like, no, bro, I promise.
Like, no, bro,
Hold
no,
on,
look at
hold on.
this.
That's a bad pick.
Whatever
That's a bad
makes
pick.
you
That's a bad
happy,
pick.
bro.
That's a bad pick. I got you right now.
No, she with her friend. Like, she was cabbing in this photo. Like,
Our midday
OD,
movies
bro.
crazy.
we're
No,
just,
they're
bro,
not.
we're just.
They're
we're
not.
just
Yeah, the
not-
movie's good, but like you got to be wide awake, 3 coffees in.
Oh,
the day.
I see what you're saying.
Bro,
Yeah, no,
bro.
I'm just.
Whatever makes you happy.
Shut up. No, it was really fantastic, and the performances were crazy. The
heard.
cast was, I mean, fucking stacked.
I heard
mean,
Lily's
Leo-
getting Oscar buzz. What you think? Lily Gladstone, the main actress.
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah, that's what I'm
absolutely.
hearing.
It's fucking heartbreaking. It really
Yeah.
is. It's heartbreaking, but it's just so fucking good.
Nah, I heard it was good.
Yeah,
I'm excited to watch it.
cinematography,
Easy
fantastic.
Peasy is about to watch it in an hour.
In an
he
hour,
said.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
And then he's grabbing Spider-Man. Good for you, easy peasy.
Yo, that
Wait,
sounds
what's
like a
great
lit
for
That
weekend.
sounds
bro.
like a nice ass weekend.
What's
yeah.
open that late?
Anthony,
I guess Walmart.
YouTube fan. Hi guys, have a
Time
good
zones.
stream. Happy Halloween. You as well, Anthony. Flowers of the Killer Moon, the new sequel to Flowers in the Attic. During the 1986 Academy Awards, my mom mixed up titles and said they won the Witness Purple.
Is there 2 movies like that? That's
I guess yeah, like he's saying he thought he was gonna watch that,
Got it.
and then it wasn't.
And then also the Fincher released this week, but there's been absolutely no marketing for this film. The Killer with Michael Fassbender.
I thought that was next week.
No, released today. It is out on Netflix.
I don't even know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
But-
No
Fincher
marketing
made it,
for
though?
it. Fincher, Mindhunter, absolutely.
It's with Michael Fassbender?
7. Yep,
Yeah.
Michael Fassbender starring. Speaking of
Hey,
David
I
Fincher.
might be in there.
Speaking of David Fincher, so recently he said
buddy.
his
Yeah.
pitch for his Spider-Man
Oh.
film in 1999 didn't include Peter's origin story. They weren't fucking interested. They were like, why would you want to eviscerate the origin story? And I was like, cause it's dumb.
Let's go.
Ariel commented on it
He
and he
got
said,
bit by a
let's go.
spider, bro.
But why is it dumb? Especially if it's a first film for Spider-Man.
Miles is better.
Okay.
Miles
that's-
wasn't a thing in 1999. Next.
I don't care for Peter, bro.
What?
That's a little that's a little
you're
extreme,
so
bro.
You don't
Horny,
care about
Ariel.
Peter at all.
You're so
Like,
Miles,
fucking-
Miles just.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Sure,
We get that
sure.
you prefer Miles.
What's so
but
crazy about this? Like, it's not that.
that
serious.
just I've never heard anybody ever like say that.
I don't.
I
care
said that
for-
since like Into the
No,
Spider-Verse came
You
out.
said Miles my favorite, like, and I felt like you've just been jokingly saying like, oh, like forget.
No, I'm
fuck
dead ass.
Peter.
Miles is like
No,
way
no,
better
fuck-
than Peter. Like even
I-
in the game, like I'm playing
Okay.
way more as Miles.
That
Okay,
makes, okay.
that's fine.
We're not denying that, buddy.
But
Okay,
you said, what did you just say about Peter?
I don't care,
though?
bro. Cool,
You don't care about Peter.
bro. Miles all day.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
We're not like.
I'm not,
We're not
dude.
comparing the two,
I'm not
Habibi.
comparing two, bro. I'm
Well,
just telling you.
You act
okay.
like two
I
legends.
fucking
Yes, that's what
I
I'm
hate
saying.
being in the middle of this. I just want to punch both of you. in the
What did I do?
Hit me then.
What did I do?
I'm just saying. I think David Fincher erasing the origin in the movie is like.
You racing, bro.
Corny.
Come on, it still exists. Like it's not that
Eviscerating.
deep.
Yeah, I
It's
think
the
that's
first
fine.
time
if
you're
you didn't-
seeing him on screen. Like, why would you take that off?
Take a
What
chance.
if Miles' first movie was just him straight up, just
What?
like Into the Spider-Verse just started into the fucking Spider-Verse. They were in the Spider-Verse already. It started. No origin.
I don't know. I haven't seen it that way.
So like the second one,
Yeah, motherfucker, I haven't either. But like we've had like.
Wait, so
Guys, let us
Homecoming
know.
started and Tom was already Spider-Man?
Okay, but we had two other franchises
that's
of
so
Peter.
different, bro. That's way different.
Like I didn't need to see it already.
That's way different. This is the very first
You're
Spider-Man
so
movie.
stupid, Aaron. You know
Man.
what it's like. You know what
Fuck.
we're getting at.
Guys, whose side are you on? Let us
Yeah,
know.
You know what we're
He
getting
It
doesn't-
at.
doesn't matter,
he doesn't-
bro.
I know whose side
answer-
Easy Peasy's on. He
doesn't-
said Ariel based as fuck. Miles solos Peter any day.
Nobody's
Nobody
I'm not denying that. I'm
Nobody
not
said
denying
anything different. Like we're just asking what he thinks of Peter just by himself, not
Okay.
comparing him to Miles. Just Peter.
That's my thing too. Like they just asked you a question about Peter, and you just brought Miles.
Yeah. He's like, yo, Miles all day. I'm like, nobody asked about Miles. Nobody asked who your favorite Spider-Man was.
Nobody asked, bro. We'll do a quick
Nah, I'm
chat
dead
check.
I didn't think it was gonna be that serious, but cool.
Yeah, I think the chat is teaming up with Ariel. I don't know. Ian
chat,
said, "I love Miles too, but damn, Ariel."
Nah, he's saying, damn, like you don't gotta violate Peter.
He's on our
He's
side.
not
Right.
a real person.
No,
like
my
what is
God.
like? It's okay, guys.
We're not like.
Like,
Yo, let's
Jesus.
move on, bro. He can't.
Christ.
He don't know how to engage.
Fine, I'll turn my mic off.
Thank God.
No, you don't have to do that,
Yo, we're
please.
kidding, bro.
Josh Peck auditioned for Edward in Twilight and was one
What?
was one of the 4 finalists.
Oh my
capping.
god!
I hadn't
lying
had
out
a
his
tummy
ass.
tuck yet. Like, what the fuck? Impossible. That would have been
Cap.
very weird. That
Cap.
would have
No
been very
way.
weird.
Team
Dumbass.
Edward.
Yeah, I definitely would have been. More Team Edward if Josh Peck. Nah, I'm just joking. Batman was Edward, so I'm cool with that. A UCLA study for Gen Z claims 48%.
Pascal said Ariel's having a different argument.
Facts.
A UCLA study for Gen Z claims 48% feel that sex and sexual conduct isn't needed for the plot of most TV shows and movies.
No.
51.5% want to see more content focused on friendships and platonic relationships. Thoughts?
I don't care if I see one or the other. Like I don't mind.
I don't mind
Bro,
either.
they're in
I just
college.
hope-
Like
I just
there's
hope my
gonna be
parents-
fucking sex.
No,
I just hope my
but, like,
parents
no,
don't
but
walk
no,
in
I
during
think
the
They
sex
didn't
scene.
say Gen V.
No, I think there's.
What are you guys talking about? Gen Z or Gen?
Gen Z. It said a study.
I
from
thought you were
Gen
talking
Z.
about the show.
It's like
I
bro
was-
said college. I'm
Spoilers,
like,
but I was
Well-
picturing Emma's like little body on the big ass cock.
I think it's something that like can just be alluded to. I don't think we need to show it every single scene. Like, you know, like every time someone's having sex, like you have to show them having sex. It's like we can just allude to
sure.
that. But I mean, but also I don't really care that much either.
Nah, I personally like when it gets to the point where like
It's too much.
they're gonna have sex,
Oh.
and then they just start showing the whole thing, and you're just watching them fuck. It's like
Right.
I don't need this. It's just awkward. Like I don't care.
And
Even
And
when
of
I'm
course-
alone.
and
Even
of course, when your
even when I'm
mom
alone.
is like right there,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
oh, this is really awkward, mom.
Yeah, I mean,
so
like
I see
fucking
it.
10 years ago, yeah. But right now, we're
My mom walking in
Old
when
as
I'm
fuck.
watching Game of Thrones and it's only ever the brothel scenes. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like, god damn. How?
So like, yo, what are you
What are
watching,
the fucking
bro?
odds?
Jean-Claude Van Damme says he wanted to star in the Fast and Furious franchise, but Vin Diesel said, no, I don't want him.
what is he, a Steven Seagal fan?
Maybe. But if we really think about it, Vin Diesel is way more of a movie star and way more of a better fighter than Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm so fucking capping.
This is like John Williams take.
In
part two.
in terms of retirement, Martin Scorsese says he is built different than Quentin Tarantino. He's a writer. It's a different thing. I come up with stories. I get attracted to stories through other people. So I think it's a different process. Marty throwing shade at Quentin?
No, that's not shade.
I think he's just saying like
Started
change
being-
it.
I think he's just
Man,
saying
we'll change it, bro.
I think
Started
he's just saying the creative processes for both of them are
Bro,
just
if
different.
I said I'm built different than you taking offense to it, are you not?
Stop doing that.
I'm built different than Mark, bro. I'm built different.
It depends on- it
my
depends on what
thought
context.
process,
It
my
depends
thought
on what
process
context.
on how I rate shit is different than his.
Are we still talking about sex?
what?
What are we talking about?
Martin Scorsese wants to have sex with Quentin Tarantino
Oh nah,
because he's
bro.
built different.
That's crazy. Nah, cause so Daniel said I was hoping to get that image out of my head. Thanks, behaved hair.
What
Bringing back the
Oh,
behaved
oh.
hair shit, bro. I was hoping this shit doesn't
I
stick.
forgot
bro.
about
trigger-
the
yo,
behaved hair, bro.
The plot for
So
chapter
you
5.
guys were fired last week, and you didn't.
So
Back now, baby.
So he was
Back,
saying
bitches.
he looks like Bad Bunny,
I-
and then
Jesus.
they said more like behaved hair, like hair is in rabbit.
I
and
didn't
then-
say that.
And then
I didn't say I look like Bad Bunny, but all right, cool.
did you
Anthony
say?
said, in my
Behaved
opinion,
rabbit.
yo, that's so funny. In my opinion, an actual good sex scene can't elevate a show, movie, but oftentimes it just makes it awkward as fuck.
It's true.
Hold on, let me go up real quick to Anthony because Anthony seems like a very knowledgeable guy when it comes to films. In
That was
1985,
Anthony. Oh, the other Anthony?
Yeah.
Two Anthonys.
In 1985, the films Witness, Harrison Ford, and The Color Purple, Steven Spielberg, Whoopi Goldberg, both released and were both nominated for Oscars in 1986. Thank you, Anthony. We will use you as our encyclopedia.
Color Purple, a new reboot
right.
coming soon. Too.
Yeah. Loki Season 2 producer Kevin Wright has responded to Martin Scorsese's claim that comic book movies are a danger to culture. I would challenge anyone watching to say that this show is not built with the highest craftsmanship and care.
I get that, but like Loki is literally the standout of this entire.
Absolutely.
But
and
that's
talk about
still
it.
in the genre that he said was a danger to film.
One of
What a danger.
3,000 projects
Yeah.
that's dropping every year.
Dead Reckoning Part 2 has been delayed a year. Will now open May 23, 2025.
Oh,
But actually, it's not Dead Reckoning. Dead Reckoning
Yeah.
Part 2 is no longer expected to be the title of the the next Mission Impossible.
why did they
film.
do this, bro?
So now we're just gonna have a Dead Reckoning
They're
Part
probably
1.
gonna change the name, like maybe they'll like update the
Retcon
name.
it.
Just Dead Reckoning, and then they'll just take out the part 1 and
Yeah.
like all digital.
They could
stuff.
totally do that. Yeah.
I guess
2025, bro.
That's
What the
OD.
fuck?
You guys, come on. Look how long we waited for this.
that's fine.
No, it's fine.
Daniel-
It's just sad because it's coming out next year. Like,
I thought they were like already deep in the process of filming it.
They're done.
So what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure they filmed them back to back.
Yeah, they
So
did.
what's happening?
Probably because of the strikes. The
But if it's done, why does it matter?
Reshoots. They probably couldn't do reshoots,
Yeah.
and it got delayed.
They probably want, and also I'm sure they want
want
more
promo.
time. Exactly, because of what happened with this first one.
Sure.
Like it didn't break even. It actually lost money for the studio. That shouldn't be happening,
They need to
especially
take a
with
break.
exactly. It's like cool. We'll lay low.
I mean, yeah, they shouldn't have come out that close to Barbenheimer.
Yeah, true. We'll set the date and but it does have IMAX exclusivity. I believe for like 3 weeks already. Like they already established that. We're
Tom
like, no.
Cruise was
yeah,
like,
Tom Cruise was like, yo, this is not.
Until
this is
Nolan
not
comes
happening
back.
again.
Until Nolan
This is
comes
not-
back with something.
Nolan's like, I feel like dropping a film.
On July of 2025.
Like
Perhaps
the
I film
same-
in IMAX
Yeah.
as well.
Daniel Radcliffe is executive producing a documentary about his former stunt double who was left paralyzed following an accident on the Harry Potter set. It is titled David Holmes, The Boy Who Lived. It debuts on HBO on November 15th.
I had no idea any of this
That's
happened. Can
crazy.
you elaborate?
No, I can't. I have no idea either.
Really? So no
Sorry.
one really knew about this?
No, I just saw the headline and I was like,
nuts.
this is dope.
What stunt
Read
were they
upon it.
doing? That
It was probably.
No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
it
bad
was
joke.
probably Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah,
He was
perhaps.
doing stunts there when he
Yeah,
was
he
younger.
was.
I mean, he was doing stunts
Yeah.
like his entire thing. There.
Sean, is it Levi or Levy?
Lovey.
Sean Levy, who's directing Deadpool 3, is doing a Star Wars movie. And when asked about his Star Wars movie, if it's a Force Awakens prequel with Adam Driver returning as Kylo Ren, he said, "Your words, not mine. As you know, Adam is a buddy, and I've always been a huge fan of Kylo Ren, but no comment."
he
Suspect.
pretty much answered the question.
Suspect.
Come on, bro. Like, are you
Can you repeat
serious?
that? Repeat that.
So Sean Levy was recently asked about his Star Wars movie, right? And they asked him if it's a Force Awakens prequel with Adam Driver returning as Kylo Ren. He goes, "Your words, not mine. As you know, Adam is a buddy, and I've always been a huge fan of Kylo Ren, but no comments."
But Sean Levi doing Kylo Ren?
He's doing a Star Wars movie. I didn't know this until like 2 weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Damn, dude
Yep.
knew 2 weeks ago and didn't tell us to know.
Huh?
Crazy.
I just asked it to the docket. I asked it to the
wild.
docket so we can talk about it now. Aren't you one that's like, yo, I love when all the news, I just get it on the podcast. Like, yeah, this is
I
what
love
this is
that
for.
shit. Yeah, it's an honest
Um,
reaction.
This one is one of my favorite pieces of bochinche ever.
Hold on. So Daniel, this is actually a good point for all the niche Blu-ray physical copy owners of movies. He said, "But what about my Blu-ray collection? It'll look off if Dead Reckoning Part 1 is shown. The next one doesn't have Part 2.
He's right. He's got
He's
a
like, my
point.
collection looks messed up now.
Actually, you should hit up Paramount and say your collection looks fucked up. They'll probably
Email
send you a
me.
copy.
they'll make you a custom.
Yeah.
Write a strongly worded
Exactly.
letter.
Hey, but
Yeah,
Daniel,
right,
think
so
about it
we're
this
low.
way: in a few years from now, or several years from now, when you go to show
That'll
your
be work.
kids, it's a story to tell. Be like, you notice how this one's part 1 and the next one there's no part 2, and you can tell them the story and how I told you this in Chilling with Villains podcast live.
Dad, I don't give a fuck. Play the movie. Michael Jackson reportedly wanted to play Professor X in the original X-Men movie from Fox.
Yeah, I remember that. I heard about that.
Wait,
Jamone.
He also almost bought Marvel's in its entirety just so he can play Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I do remember that
because
piece.
Marvel was going broke.
Yeah.
That was in the 90s.
I just bought the book.
Yeah.
thank God.
MCU Marvel, like the reign of Marvel Studios.
Right.
And I read like the intro to it. Like it's not technically the first chapter.
The
it's
forward.
Right. And dude, I just love the timeline. It's they've been through a lot, man. Like that's what I'm saying. We've had this conversation before, but Kevin Feige and the X-Men, bro, it's going to be a problem for everybody else in the industry. It's going to be a problem.
Especially Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, especially Marty. Cause he's gonna bring this shit right back, bro. Like comic book movies and comic book properties haven't left. Like they haven't gone anywhere. Obviously, we've seen with Guardians of the Galaxy. We've seen now with even Loki right now. Like clearly they're still able to produce shit. So watch. I'm just saying.
Easy peasy with
Do you know in that book they talked about Spider-Man 4, like Raimi, and the budget for Spider-Man 4 was going to be $400 million.
no.
How is that possible?
At that time?
Exactly.
At that
How is that
time.
possible?
So adjusted for inflation, that's even more right
It was
now.
like $1 billion.
So like Raimi left. All right, relax, it's not $1 billion. But Raimi left.
I can't. Okay. What is the exact amount?
Probably like 600.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 6.
Yeah, let's pull up the Jamie. Pull up the inflation calculator.
Jamie, can you?
But Raimi left due to like obviously studio pressure and just pressure in like delivering the
Because
profit.
he didn't even want to do Venom for the third joint.
Yeah, they
Nah, he
forced him to do
didn't,
Venom.
bro. I remember I was looking into that shit. That was so fucking like
Yeah.
annoying.
He wanted
That is
Harry to be
annoying.
the villain.
Because this, I thought like my first time getting into movie drama was Batman vs Superman and like the Justice League shit, right? So then I started like realizing that a lot of this shit's happened before, like the Sam, like
Oh,
and like
yeah.
the Snyder cut shit, you know, like all this bullshit.
It's crazy.
He wanted
Snyder
Harry to be
cut
the
and
villain.
I meant to say David Ayer, like how
Right.
Suicide Squad was also messed up.
This was like right in front of our eyes. Like
Wild.
then when we saw all these shits, we're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like,
We saw that shit in
Easy
real
Peasy
time.
said, "It's over, Magneto." Hee hee.
Kevin Feige says that Marvel films and series created by other companies are canon to the MCU multiverse. So with that being said,
Here we go.
what is everyone's favorite MCU film of all
Fan
time?
Four Stick.
What'd you say?
Van Helsing.
I love when people call
Deep
it Fan
cut.
Four Stick. I'm trying to think what is still my favorite Marvel Infinity War, probably, yeah.
Easily still.
Still, yeah. I think so.
I think you said like Endgame's your favorite of all time.
But are there any sleeper hits
Pretty sure
outside
you've
of the
said that
MCU?
before.
I know probably for you not.
That's fine, bro.
It would be Fox.
No.
like,
You just said it.
I'm not
still,
gonna lie.
Like easily.
Silver Surfer. Like
Because
Fantastic Four. Rise
which
of the
one
Silver
is it?
Surfer is
Rise
such
of the Silver
a
Surfer?
banger.
Yo, such a banger,
That
bro.
is such a banger.
When they're flying,
Bro,
When
Silver
the
Surfer
Human
in
Torch-
that movie.
the Human Torch and Silver Surfer chase scene,
Yeah.
fucking slap. Imagine being a little
those
kid
are
watching that
underrated,
shit.
bro. Those are underrated. Look at this hater.
Yo, the
bro.
kids nowadays are spoiled, bro. They get this shit all the time, and all these fucking like, that was the first time we ever seen some shit like that, you know?
Crazy.
How
hater,
are you
bro.
a hater for that? Like that's like how?
No, he's just like, yo, it's so good, man.
That
Like,
shit was ass. I saw it. Like I was older. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're fucking 45 years old, and when you watched it, you were still an adult. We were fucking kids watching this shit, bro.
Dead ass.
Man.
Bro, I was literally 5.
That's actually
Are
crazy.
you actually? Were you actually?
When did it drop?
I don't know.
2004.
2000.
I was 2.
Silver Surfer was
Silver
2000
Surfer? Yeah, so 2007. 2007
I was
was
5
Silver
for
Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
I was a freshman. in
I
high
was
school.
12, bro. Man, a 12-year-old, bro. Anything is good for a 12-year-old.
Bro, fucking X-Men Wolverine Origins slapped in
Oh,
theaters,
wow.
bro.
Nah, that didn't slap in theaters.
Slap.
My dad would get bootlegs into his store. He would get somebody like it. And bro, there was a bootleg version of it with the CGI not done yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Leaked online. Yeah.
That's not new, bro. Everyone watched the movie that way.
That's
yeah, that
crazy.
leaked online.
Everyone
yeah.
did. With the fucking
It was
strings-
Deadpool.
strings
Yeah,
still
Deadpool.
attached.
And like when they were on the thing, you see like the CGI render and like
That was one of the craziest leaks. I can't believe that leak.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
And then Deadpool leaked like 2 years later.
And like the
That's
motorcycle
funny.
scene, and there's an explosion in the background. I forgot exactly how it looked, but I was like yeah, the
That
CGI
was
ain't done,
ass.
fam. Like,
Yeah, I like that movie as a kid.
yeah, that shit was gas to me as a kid. Yeah, but
pretty
now
ass.
it's
Yeah, now it's a garbage.
awful. Yeah.
Pascal, I don't know all the bochinche for the MCU, but it seems like they were able to get by so well. But since Phase 4, I think it caught up with them. I think it's more Disney execs putting pressure, and me and Ariel has sort of come to this conclusion where
Trying to
I think
be cheap.
a lot of the stuff that we see isn't on Feige really. Like
Why?
because
Let him
he still
finish the point.
he still reports to Disney heads, bro. They're like, yo, this has gone so great. The pandemic hit. We need content. Like, oh, we're moving more to streaming. Let's do
Fast
shows.
track shit,
And
yeah.
Feige's probably like, bro, to be honest, like maybe we should just slow shit down. Like I have a plan. Y'all seen me work. They're like, no, we got to pump this out. It's like, all right, if they come out shit, that's on y'all, not me. Again, this is all speculation.
I was
but-
about to say this is the craziest headcanon I've ever
but,
seen.
but they did say, remember that article when they talked about Daredevil? Oh, can you after I say what I say, can you drop the Daredevil news that dropped?
yeah.
But in that in what we talked about 2 weeks ago was
Yeah.
they said that Feige wasn't really involved with the TV shows. Like he wasn't. He literally was just passing it down to people. He's like, here you go.
Yeah, and
So-
and he said there wasn't,
Yeah.
or that,
So
or that
But
article
they
also
fully
said
used him in She-Hulk.
They used a robot
Well,
that
I know,
called
but, like-
Feige.
Yeah, so like
It's
that's the thing
multiverse,
with
bro.
these Disney shows, they didn't have like a showrunner, they didn't have like the formula that TV series and like limited series
That Loki
even.
has.
they didn't have a Bible,
No,
bro.
but the
they didn't
thing
have
is,
a show
that's what
Bible.
it
yeah,
is.
Loki
Yeah.
doesn't even use it yet, and the fact that it's still this successful and this gas is ridiculous. It's an
And
anomaly.
what did we just find out?
And we just found out that Daredevil has found their showrunners and directors. The showrunner is, I forgot his name, but it's the same showrunner for The Punisher. He did The Punisher.
So that all got updated recently.
Just literally an hour ago.
Today, yeah.
And the directors are going to be the directors of Loki season 2.
Does it still have the same name?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's,
I
that
don't
hasn't
know.
Yeah, it
changed.
does. It does.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What was it? Daredevil Born Again? Or something?
Yeah.
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 Born again.
Which still
because they
doesn't
already
make
did Born
sense
Again.
because they did Born Again in season 3.
Born
I hope
Again
they
again.
changed the name because like
Again.
Change the name.
Let's see.
Spider-Man 2 sold more than 2.5 million copies in its first 24 hours.
That's
a
insane.
new record for PlayStation Studios.
Crazy.
Nathan
But they broke the
Fillion-
record last time too. Like they,
Yeah,
they, just
they
keep-
broke their own
They're
record.
goated. They're goated.
They broke their own record.
They James Cameron did.
Literally.
Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk voiced the men dressed as bodega cats in Spider-Man 2.
Spoilers, all good.
Shut up. But this brings us to a little water cooler because Mark had some shit to air out about Spider-Man 2. Mark, you finished the game. Eunice, you finished the game.
Yo,
And-
the ending where
Again, no spoilers in the chat,
What?
y'all,
It just
and we
came
will
out.
we will not be providing.
Came
any
out a
spoilers.
week
I
ago,
finished the
bro.
story on Saturday.
okay, yeah, I finished it like 2 days ago.
And then I 100%ed the game.
Oh, I'm just gonna stop
Sunday.
playing on purpose now.
All right, cool. I don't care. So I played it, so I'm good. But my thing is, after playing it, I really just kept thinking about like the comparison. I guess that probably a lot of people have been thinking about, which is like the Arkham series. And
There's how many games on that? 3? It's a
3.
trilogy.
It's 4.
No, there's more.
But yeah, it's Asylum, City, Origins, and then Night.
Oh, okay.
And then for this, I mean, there's already been 3 games if you count Miles.
Right, Miles, right.
So I think that the Spider-Man series has an actual like legitimate. I mean, you could probably make the case that it is currently doing it, but just succeeding the Arkham series and like the next like quote legendary superhero solo game.
I can
like,
see that, yeah.
like because everything that else that has come out that's been like superhero related either has been good or just like mid or just flat bad, right? So with this, it's just like the expectations just keep getting
Yeah,
higher
higher.
and higher, and they keep exceeding those higher and higher expectations. There's only one, like I'm Batman's my guy, but what's wrong?
That's crazy, bro.
He's like, bro, Miles. So
Yeah, yo, Miles.
Fuck Peter.
Yeah.
Fuck Bruce.
So
That's what I'm talking about.
So no, but I was talking to Junior earlier, and I was saying how I just feel like with a game because of Cyberpunk, I guess I've just been thinking about it like off and on, but just like Cyberpunk and Batman, merge that together, and you have a Batman Beyond game.
Yeah.
And that shit would go fucking crazy.
Well-
Rocksteady, produce it, please. Thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy how Arkham Knight still holds up, bro.
Right, Arkham Knight holds up. Arkham City holds
It's
up.
wild.
It's so great. What happened?
Your angle's fucked up again.
No battery.
Oh,
Charge your phone.
just plug that in.
But real quick on that, do y'all think now DC Games is gonna look at this, all the success that Spider-Man is getting,
Well-
and not only that, because we also just got confirmation today that
The Wolverine Insomniac game is going to be connected to the Spider-Man Insomniac game, and Insomniac. I mean, they're just probably one of the best video game studios of all time. I don't think that's an exaggerate, like, you know, a leap to say that.
right.
They're one of the best.
So, but that's what I'm saying. I'm sure the heads over at DC Games right now are like, yo,
They're probably
we need to put out another Batman game.
They have. It doesn't even have.
And what was the last Batman game? Like, besides Gotham Knights, I'm talking about like in that Arkham universe. Yeah, when did that come out?
2014.
That's been a while.
Arkham Knight-
2016.
Yeah,
That's
2016.
That's still a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
like
absolutely.
it's closing in on 10 years. So it's like, imagine to your point, imagine a Batman game now,
'Cause-
and right, change it up a little bit. It's like, yo, we've done Bruce Wayne, we've done the Bruce Wayne story.
It's a
Batman
perfect.
Beyond.
It's a perfect like connection, I think, too, with how the Arkham Knight ended. Like, I guess spoilers if you haven't seen or haven't played it, but like the secret ending to it, if you like 100% the game, is that it's because the original ending is like, oh, Bruce Wayne dies, but it didn't really take like you didn't see him die.
like
Like,
an
it was like him walking into
Yeah.
his mansion and then it explodes. But basically, he fakes his own death. So it's just the perfect kind of
Send off.
like a connection
2015.
to
It was
Batman
2015.
Beyond. 2015 Okay.
Yeah, Daniel Reese corrected us.
He's like, I don't
Sorry,
want to be
Daniel.
that guy.
Thanks, Jamie.
But you guys
Right.
don't know your shit.
You could be that guy, bro. Always
Daniel.
be
It's all
that
good.
guy.
You could be that guy, Daniel.
Always be that guy.
And so I just think it'd just be the perfect handoff to
Yeah.
a Batman Beyond series. I mean,
I
come
feel
on.
like that
A
was
Batman
the
Beyond
gradual
series
next
right now
step.
would be fucking just slap,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
a video game. Bro.
That was the next.
It
like,
would look
that-
fucking fantastic.
I don't get what the plan was like, and the fact that I did not like everything that I saw from Gotham Knights. I was not rocking with it.
It was
Graphics
it just,
were like
Gotham Knights looks like shit, bro.
it was just so like depressing that like it's just like this is what like you've been hyping up for so long.
Yeah,
And it's like
yeah.
it's still like it's not that good. Like it's
like,
just
why did they
unfortunate.
change it so much?
Well,
It wasn't the
wasn't
same
the same.
universe.
It wasn't the same universe. It wasn't the same studio.
yeah.
Oh,
different
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah. It wasn't Rocksteady.
But you
If
know
he's
Rocksteady,
working
if
on
Rocksteady
Suicide
did that.
Squad.
Yeah, Rocksteady's
Yeah, so
doing Suicide
so
Squad.
I
versus
think
Justice
that will probably
Why-
that could still be good though. I've seen gameplay that it actually looks good.
that didn't come out yet.
League.
No.
No, it got
Oh
delayed.
my.
yeah,
my
dude. We were like
We were just talking
the
about that,
hype
but,
is
like,
gone. Like it's
the hype is
like
gone.
I don't
who cares?
care
the
anymore.
But the gameplay still looks solid. Like I was watching, I was like,
So
this
Rocksteady
looks
did
good.
that. It takes place in the
So-
Arkham universe, and that's
and-
Kevin Conroy's last time playing Batman.
Oh,
And so I think that's a perfect also that leads me into again. This is basically a pitch
But didn't he
for
fake his
them to
death?
make a Batman Beyond game.
I don't know we don't know what happens.
So he faked his death, but this is probably before the Arkham Knight game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
This is what I think. But regardless, like because of Kevin Conroy, it's his last time playing. You can then just kind of like you don't have to have that kind of pressure on like another voice actor to be like, oh hey, you have to go fill the shoes of Kevin Conroy. You know, like God rest his soul, but like you don't have to. So like you
Yeah.
can move on to somebody else, like a Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis.
for sure.
What is the disconnect?
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
granted,
and-
you still need an older
No,
Bruce
you do need an
Wayne,
older
but-
Bruce, but you can have him.
Yeah.
You can
John Hamm.
at least explain to like. It'll make sense to people when they're not hearing
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Conroy's
yeah,
voice because
yeah.
it's like, oh, he's a little older. It's like you
For
can
sure.
get away with
And then
it.
you can just get Troy Baker.
Sure,
Yo, Troy Baker, go. Or John DiMaggio.
Yeah, bro. Troy
But-
Baker's,
but
Troy
yeah.
Baker's Batman and Joker, like that versatility is crazy.
So
Really
that's
good, really
that's
good.
my
That
2
is.
cents. And also, I saw. I don't know if you've seen. I don't know. Was I talking to you earlier? But just like about like how a lot of people are nitpicking the Spider-Man game. Like it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
we
What?
can't ride the subway anymore.
we can't go into the parking lots in New
What?
York City.
Wait, what?
Bro, I'm
What are you
Spider-Man.
talking about?
Bro,
I'm swinging
because like in
Why am I riding a subway?
So
more of a fast
in
travel.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
1,
brother.
you could fast travel like between like the police stations
Yeah.
in each district.
I'm Spider-Man,
And-
bro.
But because the PS4 was not
fast
fast
traveling.
enough to load it quickly as quickly as the PS5
Yeah,
does,
look.
it would do a cool cool little cutscene of him riding the
So
subway.
like, it was like, this is horrible. I can't believe he can't go into the subway. And someone was like, bro wanted to play.
right, man, too. Word. Why can't I be Miles in Visions Academy and fucking like falling asleep during a
Bro,
lecture?
go play
like,
Roblox or some
right,
shit.
like come on, bro. What are we talking about? Like, Jesus
But
Christ.
what about the parking lots thing? What is that?
Like this part, you see parking lots in the city, like those lots indoors where like you can park your car in the garages.
Yeah.
So like you can see that, you can visually see, but you can't walk in obviously. And they're like, bro, why can't we walk in?
Bro,
It's
The-
just like,
the-
why the
the
fuck would you
only-
ever want to do this?
the only valid criticism for that game that I've seen is like, yo, how the fuck did they fuck up him with the Cuban flag?
yeah, that was
Yeah,
bad.
That was
Like,
really bad.
like all you needed to is like,
was bad.
yo, I was like, what does the Puerto Rican flag look like
And it's-
again? Puerto Rican flag. Oh, that's what it fucking looks
It's
like.
funny
How
'cause
is it that hard?
It was so funny because literally the day before that story broke, I'm playing and I unlock. I see the Puerto Rican flag.
Spoil it.
And I'm like, oh, like that's so cool. So I called my girlfriend over. I was like, oh, check this out. She said, oh, nice. And she's just looking at it and she's like, it's so funny. Sometimes I have a problem like telling like the Cuban flag with the Puerto Rican flag, and then the next day that shit drops with that huge picture of the fucking Cuban flag in Miles' apartment. I was crying. I was
That's
like, bro,
crazy.
that's nuts.
that is funny. That is funny.
bro, it's because he had it in his old game too. Like it's
Right.
like you transfer the
Right.
asset.
Transfer the data. Like,
Right.
What the fuck
what are you
happened?
doing?
And he has his Puerto Rican like suit, like the pride suit, and it's just like
Somebody
damn.
got fired. Somebody had to have got fired for that.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way you
Somebody
can let
got
that
pruned.
slide.
Somebody got
did get
pruned.
Before we talk about pruning, though,
Ooh.
That was me. That was on me. I thought that was a bad joke for me.
that was
No.
a good joke.
Oh, okay.
Why
Shit
would
was
you?
ass.
Why
No,
would you do
Shit was ass.
that?
Hold that.
So we're gonna talk a little Gen V first.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk a little Gen V. So before we even get into it, though, so the end of this season, we'll have to have a quote unquote handoff to the boys season 4,
Hold on a minute.
which will then hand off back to Gen V season 2. It's like, yo, here you go. Oh,
Marie.
back to you.
Marie.
What'd you say?
Marie.
Yeah.
See, it's
this
that easy, Ariel. You just gotta repeat it.
When you said get well soon.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. So real quick on this episode, because Ariel, I know you've been a little, you've been like, hey, it's been cool. I've been having fun.
Yeah, I said really cool last time.
Right. How about this episode? Is it really, really cool?
It was fine.
What?
So it went kind of back down for you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Are we doing ratings off rip? So then,
Sure. What is your? Oh,
Holy
get that shit out of here.
yo, hold on, bro.
Got that shit on camera too, bro. This shit's on live.
That shit out of here.
That's crazy. It's all good.
I don't understand, bro. What's the problem?
This episode wasn't that predictable. No.
What was predictable?
What was
about
predictable
it?
about it? What did you?
Spoilers
Yeah.
ahead, guys. Spoilers
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
We're
Spoilers
talking about
ahead.
Gen
I don't know
V.
where my spoilers thing went, but
Spoilers ahead.
I'll just use that one.
That's pretty good.
That was really good. It was pretty like, come on, Victoria Newman is gonna be in it. Like, you know, she's gonna get the upper hand in this whole. Like, it was so like even the setup at the end.
So you saw it coming that she had the same powers as Marie.
Well, hear me out on that part. So as soon as I saw Victoria Newman, and actually, I think I said it on a podcast before. I was like, she
Yeah.
can literally blow you up,
Yeah.
right?
can
So I always
Marie,
thought about
Merc.
I
Yeah.
always thought about Victoria Newman. So when I saw Victoria Newman, I never started talking. I was like, they have the same powers. It's like
Oh,
I
okay,
can
cool.
only explain it. It was like
Gotcha.
it has to be that. And then when she pulled out the knife and did it, I was like, that's so cool. Like I
Yeah.
love that they did that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was talking to my friend on Wednesday night, and he hadn't seen Gen V yet, so I put the first episode on. We watched it, and I was like, and at the end I was like, yo, so like Marie's like super OP, right? He's like, yeah, like she could literally blow people's heads up, and I was just like, And I just sat up. I was like, a fucking brain blast moment. I was like, holy shit, that's fucking.
When she blew up the dude's dick,
right.
I was like, she could blow up not just that head.
Yeah.
The other head.
Let's go.
Yo, tweet that shit out. That's doing numbers.
All right, go ahead, Ariel.
That's it.
Nah, but what was predictable about it?
What was predictable about it besides Newman showing up?
Like, obviously, you just
Like,
show up.
Fucking, what's his name? The kid, what's his name? Sam leaving. I was just like, of course.
Okay.
Like, it's just a bunch of cliche things like happening. Like I'm following the show really well.
Yeah, but you see like how that
I'm not as invested. This is like coming out at the same time as Loki.
What do you think happened at the end? What do you think happened at the end?
What do I think happened at the end?
Yeah, like with Shelly, like, you know, killing herself because she's.
Do you think she actually killed herself?
Do you think she actually did that?
Yes. What do you mean?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
So here's my.
Oh.
So this is what I've been saying.
I was like, wait. Yeah.
So especially after rewatching it on my, I rewatched it again with him today.
Okay, wait, hold up. Right before you continue, because I was watching it and I was telling you, I was like, yo, this is sus. What the like? No way.
No lie. I'm so mad at myself for not catching
Yeah.
that because I was like, this is so sus. But then they kept going and going.
Yeah, and then exactly. That they kept going. I was like, oh, that's it. No, she's dead. She's gone. And then Mark was like,
so
really? And then
because they skipped how they got there.
Yes.
Right, and it's not just that, but also because remember before she gets there and she's like, and like she convinces Kate that like, yeah, I'm on your side.
Because
like,
Kate can hear her. Kate can listen to her thoughts, and she was like,
"You're not lying.
You're telling the truth." So because I think the whole point. So that makes sense because the whole point of them now explaining why Shetty is doing what she's doing is so that you have sympathy for her. And so when so now you're kind of like, she's not really like a bad guy. She's doing fucked up shit, right? But she's doing it on. She has her intentions now, and you know what it is.
It's a season 1 reference.
So, it's a season 1 reference, and like. Because now you feel sympathy for her. Her also like, you also can like you will believe that she's telling the truth. You know what I mean? Like she didn't lie, and Kate now happening to hear other people's thoughts can now hear her thoughts. And can tell. And then earlier on, when she heard them talking when they were at the diner, she can hear that they weren't really believing her. It's like, yo, see, that's what I'm saying. So well written. Everything just kind of.
I agree.
Everything happens for a reason.
That's kind of where mine. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My bad. Mark was talking like, but how? What do you think was her fake offering herself? Like what? Like how? Like how do you think they got away with that?
Kate fucking with them.
Yeah. So Kate is. It's an illusion. She's not really doing that.
I was saying, I was like, because Shetty had said like when she first had convinced Kate, Shetty had said, oh like, I need to do one more thing to tie up a loose end. Shetty speaking as herself, and then the next time we see them, it's saying Shetty was trying to convince Kate to go and kill everybody in the forest, but it's like, or in the woods, and it's like, that's weird to me. That like word.
Yeah, why would she tell?
Why would she tell Kate to do it? Like she could just like if she wanted to. She could do it herself, and or whatever. And so, on top of that. Kate's also been taking the pills that have apparently been dulling her powers.
Yeah, I said that last episode. Remember, I was like, I think the pills are reducing her powers.
Yep.
They're not letting her like really shine.
Yeah.
And so, who's to say that one of her powers isn't like
an illusion? This could be an illusion,
like playing tricks on your mind. Because remember when in the earlier episode, she just touched one of them and brought all of them into her mind, into her own mind.
Yep.
So
she didn't touch anyone.
No, she did. She went like this and then grabbed Andre, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think that's how she does it though.
Okay, well,
she doesn't. I think she can
if that
do
is
it.
Or is not.
No matter if she touches you or not, she can create illusions in your head.
Because
they all thought that they were. They literally thought that they were still. That they didn't like they at that point when she overreacted and like yelled and disappeared. Yeah. That's because as soon as she disappeared, she created this other universe.
Yeah.
Everyone else collapsed, but they didn't feel that.
Yeah.
So she definitely made a scene of Shetty cutting her fucking neck. Like no doubt in my mind, bro. That is crazy.
I don't think she's dead. I think that's a a ruse.
No, for sure. I know when the first time that I saw it and you had come in and you said it, I was like, nah, dude, that shit, how would she be alive from that? Right. But again, I was here when Eunice was finishing it up, and I was like, yeah, this cap. This is cap. Like,
But
they're
my
capping.
only other thing is that Kate made Marie not able to save her. I guess the reason why she did that is because it's not real.
Right.
Right.
She's like, no, nobody come close to the.
if
the
she was-
fake
But
one.
no,
that's even crazier. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
could've
No,
cut it
no,
off.
but she like, but the everyone else touched her,
Oh, right.
right? But it's the point that like if she saved her, then her illusion doesn't really
The
work
illusion,
anymore.
could be the cutting of the throat and the blood, like because perhaps when Marie goes there, she'll be like,
There's
she's
something
fine.
weird. There's something
Right,
weird about
she-
this
she'll be
blood
like,
or
she's
something.
fine.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
Yeah.
real.
It's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, man, I think to Brian's point, I think the writing has been
Phenomenal.
been excellent. I love the obviously one predictable thing I will say, Ariel, when I saw Cardoza with Victoria Newman, I knew it was
that
a
was
wrap.
like a satisfying.
I knew it was a
predictable type of
wrap.
thing.
But again, it's not. No, but they're not trying. They weren't trying to hide anything.
Right.
That's
It's like
Bro,
you
I was
know
like,
what the vibes
please.
are.
I was like, please pop his head. And Mark was like, they're not gonna pop his head. And like, bah! I was like, let's
Yeah.
go.
I was joking.
Yeah, but again,
Yeah.
the whole Shetty situation, like that was a season 1 The Boys reference where Homelander was like, it's a dub. We're not saving everybody here. Her family were the ones.
No, it wasn't in that plane.
Which plane?
He fucking
He
tore
fucking
down
tore
another
down.
plane. It was a
the one,
private plane.
the one,
with just
the
a
one,
kid.
the one. That,
I can't fucking stand Homelander.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He shot down two. Not shot down.
He
just-
shot down one plane and then he
Yeah.
left another one to
Yeah,
die.
he didn't save
So
the other
which-
plane.
So the one that he shot down was the one that had that like politician or something. on it.
Yeah, but the one we're all talking about is the one.
No, but the one
no.
he was talking about was the one where him and Maeve went there.
Yeah.
and they were.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the different one.
No, a different one.
What the fuck are you talking about then?
There's
Dude,
two planes.
there's
scenes
two
with
planes.
I'm thinking there's 3 of them because there was
Homelander. There,
there was the one at the like the first episode where
Yeah.
he's
That's the
flying
one.
in air and he just lasers
That's
the
the one.
politician.
That's the one we're
the
talking about.
politician. Yes.
Why would it be that one?
Because that's the one he shot down.
The son there was also a brown kid, and that was pretty obvious that that's what they were alluding to with Shelly also being brown. But also the other
Shetty.
one, huh?
Shetty.
Shetty, yeah.
Shelly.
But
Yeah, but the flight list was a big list of people. It was one of the planes that had a lot. He was on a private plane. That guy.
He was.
Was it private?
Yeah, it was a
he
private
was on
plane,
a private
yeah.
plane. Like there wasn't a shitload of people on that plane.
oh,
Y'all are bugging, bro. No, it's the other one.
Yeah, with
And
Maeve.
I
him-
know
with
it
him and
is
Maeve?
too. You know why? Because that plays a big part in the boys universe also.
It does.
The one with Maeve.
Because
Yeah,
like
'cause she
like
has the
Maeve has
footage,
that
yeah.
footage and
Yeah,
everything, and
that's
like,
right.
Like they're just going back to that big event. That was a big deal.
It was.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
She still got that in the tug.
She does.
Yeah.
She does, yeah.
And again, I love the it kind of gave me, especially when Newman was at the school and she was having that conversation. The guy was asking, the all the political questions. It gave me very much X-Men vibes, and like the whole mutants versus humans thing, and it's like soups versus humans. And
Right.
I love like how they're even like asking. It's like, yo, like Homelander could just go around killing people.
They don't give a fuck.
And right, and you have obviously the what do they call them here? The fucking where'd it go? Soups Lives Matter.
Yeah.
So obviously we see it's a
SLM.
trope. It's a trope on obviously everything that the real world, right? Homelander, very MAGA. We saw Sam being influenced by that fucking what's his name? Rodney.
Yeah, whatever his
The
dumbass is.
wing that had a Make America Safe hat.
Rufus.
Rufus, thank you. I knew it
Yeah.
started with an R. Fucking doofus.
I never read his hat, but I
Yeah, it said
just
make-
because
make-
I'm dumb. But I saw it was red and I knew it was a reference to MAGA.
Yeah. So I love that whole kind of, if half the country is like, because again, a lot of questions people were having about the boys universe in
Right.
general is how much longer can they go about this without Homelander snapping? And I think they don't even need that anymore because Homelander already snapped in a sense because he killed that guy in broad daylight in front of people. But half the population's like, yeah, like
Yeah, but he's also
Fuck it.
like he wants the people to love him.
That's
Though.
what
He
it
does
is. Right.
care about that.
So that's
and
what
that's why when Maeve threatened to release the footage, he didn't
he got
tell
shook.
her.
He got shook.
No, but he told her it was like, that's even worse for you guys because if they don't love me, then
Oh, I'm gonna wreak havoc.
yeah, right. So like if he can't have that, then he's just gonna fucking go around and kill. Like
Kill
right now
everybody.
he's like, if you can't impersonate him or kill him, this is
Yeah.
probably your best spot is to keep people loving him.
Yeah.
Or else he's just gonna fucking kill everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, I also like, again, that whole conversation between Newman and Marie and, you know, her being like, oh, this is what's happening in the woods. Like, we got to put a stop to this. And Newman's like, yo.
You have
know,
two roads here.
Do you think Victoria Newman already knew about it?
Yes.
What's her
maybe not.
role in all this?
I don't think I have to refresh my memory on the
So,
previous seasons. I don't.
Her role is very confusing to me.
Yes, she's not evil. She's a bad person. Like, she does bad shit, but it's not like she's not doing evil shit to do evil shit. Like, she does it with a purpose.
It's a means to an end.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, her adoptive father,
Giancarlo Esposito.
exactly, from
Moff
Vought.
Moff Gideon.
From Vought.
Gus
So
Fring.
it's not like she's going against him. She's working with him, if anything, I think. I don't see. I
think that's what was happening, but she's also against Homelander.
So
Yeah,
she's
she's okay.
taking
She does not fuck
taking the
Homelander.
virus
But
back.
so
to,
is Giancarlo Esposito. So go ahead.
So what is she was taking the virus to bring it back to Vought
Yeah.
before it gets I guess
Released or duplicated.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And they could probably also use it to be like, all right, if Homelander ever starts acting out, we have a way to neutralize it. They're probably going to keep that shit in the
So
tuck.
what the
I don't
fuck
think
is
they're
so what the
destroying
fuck is Shetty's like big play now then? Because like the virus is gone.
it. Yeah, now that it's gone, she's
Like what's her
She might-
motive?
I don't know. She has Kate at her disposal. Kate to me is very powerful. Clearly, I think Sam is gonna turn and be more with the fuck humans. We're stronger than them. Fuck Vought.
Sam
Fuck
is
this.
gonna be a problem.
He's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he is.
I also think what's her name's gonna die.
Emma.
Emma.
Word?
I think she's getting.
I told
think
you
Sam
somebody's
is,
gonna get collabed.
I think Sam is gonna
Kill her?
go crazy. Yeah.
Damn. That would.
And that'll be his breaking point too.
I could see Andre dying.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
I
think
can
like
too.
the most fucked up thing, and it will probably happen.
Right.
So Sam killing Emma
Yeah,
is
that'd
pretty
be-
brutal.
What's
Yeah.
going on with
'Cause he
Andre's
just
dad?
smashed.
Seizures.
Oh, I think he's getting.
Did you see that coming?
I think he's getting the virus.
But
How though?
I don't know.
he got exposed
Was
somehow.
he the test dummy?
Oh.
That's cool.
We know he knows about the woods, right?
He
So
knew
maybe,
about it.
so maybe it's already contagious.
That's why Andre stopped fucking with him. He was like, "Yo, you knew about all this shit, and you didn't
It
like
didn't-
you were
But
a Vought
it's very
puppet."
contagious. It's
It didn't.
contagious by touch. So like if
Oh,
he
by
got
bodily
it, Andre-
fluid. By bodily fluid.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Has to be blood.
Shetty was
So-
asking. She was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
can we do this airborne? Because it will spread
Yeah,
faster."
they didn't get there yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So again, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Polarity. That's his name.
real quick, let's do a quick little chat check here. I'm gonna go up a little bit because I know some people were telling me.
Wait, before you
telling
continue
us.
the chat
Yeah.
check, I just looked up the Flight 37. You're right, yeah. It's the original flight. In the comics, the Flight 37 accident, because it was retcon for the show, was a 9/11 plane. It was even darker. Like
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Homelander literally was just like, all right, fuck this, and then
Wow.
it goes into the like Brooklyn Bridge.
Damn.
Wow,
It's wild.
those comics suck.
Those comics are insane. bro.
I am _AD. Obviously, X-Men Last Stand. We were talking about their favorite MCU films. Pascal, Logan. Ooh, good.
Last Stand
good
was
one.
the third one, right?
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I like that one.
I enjoyed it.
I always remember the Angel Wings guy when he was cutting his shit out in the bathroom.
Shit,
That
I
was
was always like,
painful, bro.
oh, stop.
Yeah.
Daniel Ruiz, bro, they really thought they were clever with the whole what do you call it? Fan stick. Stupid movie. Shake my head. Yes, we actually reviewed it. Was it really that bad? Yes, it was. The back half of that film just completely
That was
fell
the first
apart.
time I watched that movie.
Yeah, same.
Yo, yeah, the first half was like kind of building up to a good movie, and then
Yeah.
it just took a
Right,
shit.
like out of nowhere.
As soon as they got their powers, right?
We were all watching that and be like, this isn't like,
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And
First
then it was
40
just
minutes,
like,
it was
right,
like a
and then it's
horror
like,
film.
shoo. It was
so
like, wow.
bad, bro.
Yeah,
So
I am _AD. She-Hulk was the only show that had a showrunner, Jessica Gao. Daniel Ruiz. Oh yeah, we got that. Easy peasy for real. People be playing Spider-Man to ride the subway? Right. Spider-Man 2
Fucking
goated.
wings.
Daniel Ruiz. It was hinted when Marie blew up the shaboing boing. This is what happens when you put time and care into your show. Well-written story and well-written characters, making me care. Gen V, more like Gen W.
Hey, yo, we're stealing that.
Yo, Daniel Ruiz on a hot streak.
Hot streak.
So we do have the finale approaching next week. Any expectations? Obviously, some of you guys said some deaths, but
Deaths?
some deaths. Because I have a list when it comes to THs.
Sure.
So
Oh.
No, I'm serious.
No, sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, sure.
No,
dude."
not sarcastic.
I'm like, damn, okay.
He's like,
fuck,
sure you
fuck
do.
my list.
no.
I'm like, what do you say? Fuck me for?
Exactly. So, any other expectations though? Like, what? Yeah, right. What is Shetty's endgame? Like,
I
what's her
think-
plan? What is she gonna do?
I could see her, because remember, what's his name dropped a file on her desk, that red file.
Oh, Cardoza,
Yeah.
and then he peed in her.
And then he peed in her whiskey
bourbon
or
or
bourbon
whiskey.
or whatever.
yeah.
You think she's
Yo, who's gonna
that?
drink
So-
that? Someone's gonna drink that.
I feel
It's
like
not
maybe,
gonna be Shetty.
That's
feel
not gonna
like
be Shetty.
I feel like something in that red file might be useful for her, maybe.
The airborne protection, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It was the blue file. No, it was the red file.
No, the red
you're
file.
right.
Yeah. And so the blue file had the airport
Yeah.
airplane incident. And so I could see that kind of playing a part into what her, if she is still alive, which I do think she is.
99.9%.
Yeah. And I think Kate might die in the next one.
Cool.
I could see Kate dying. I could see
Because
Kate
she's
dying.
she's too OP.
And yo, what I've liked so much, and I was telling these guys earlier before you guys came, it does such a good job of making these characters likable in a sense where it's like they have these powers, and obviously in The Boys we always see people with powers more
Get
more
clapped.
likely than not turn out to be dickheads and are like I got superpowers, yada yada yada. But these, like, most of these kids are A, traumatized as fuck, right?
Yeah.
And B, they are just trying to be good people and make a difference here. And
But there's always like there's the drama between the soups versus humans too. That, like, you know,
Right.
oh hell yeah!
imagine growing up and being hated on just because you're a soup. Like, they're gonna like lash back.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I kind
Damn,
of feel
that
that
just
whole.
sound mad relevant, right?
I was kind of like repeating like what you said about.
And also, like, on the vice versa of that, being a human and like your girlfriend gets run over by A Train, and then all you get is a fucking
Boy spoiler.
meet and
$3,000
greet.
check.
Boy spoiler.
Yeah, $3,000 in a meet and greet with A Train, the guy who ran over your girlfriend.
He just said, "I'm sorry."
He just said, "Oh, I'm sorry, man."
Yeah.
Like, mad, not like,
Yeah.
dude, like, that also is fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's such a, it's a fucked up situation.
I'm incredibly interested. Ariel, kind of to a comment you made earlier, where it's just like, I understand it's coming out at the same time as Loki, and you're enjoying Loki more. But to me, literally last night I was like, which one do I watch first? Because I was just I just
did
didn't
you guys
know.
watch these back to back?
Yeah, I actually just watched it on
for the
way
most
here.
part.
Yeah. So I'm curious. Which one do you guys watch first?
Gen V.
Loki.
So last night I watched Loki first, just because I was more. It was already kind of late, so I was like, I really don't want to see like too much gore before I go to bed. So
Okay.
let me watch something that's a little bit more chilled out. Which this episode of Loki was like chilled out in the sense there's no real gore, but like
yeah.
shit fucking happens.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
Gore
god,
on Loki.
huh?
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no gore in Loki. None.
Well,
Gore?
technically,
Gore?
he's saying like when Kang got,
You got Mr.
Spaghetti.
Fantastic.
Spaghetti
yeah,
fried.
he got
That
spaghettified.
That's not gore. Did you see blood? Did you see? No, come on, dude. Let's be real.
Technically,
let's
you
be
see
real.
blood, but I mean, yeah.
All right, whatever.
It's
Can
not
you
like,
fucking continue?
So I watched Loki last night, and then I watched Gen V this morning.
Same.
Is that? But what do you usually do though? Same thing.
that.
Probably that.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's most likely been that. It's
What do-
been
what do you
Loki
do?
and then Gen V.
Same. I do Gen V the next day, but I think next week, since it's the finale, I'll do that first.
Every week I've been doing Gen V first,
And then
and then I watch
Yeah,
Loki
but
right
you
after.
you
Same.
said it was your favorite show of the year so far,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That still holds true. Absolutely.
Oh,
I think they're definitely going to
favorite
hit-
show of the year?
He's been said this, bro.
No, I just thought he was saying like of like shows that have. I thought he was talking about from
Nah, I
shows that are
literally
going on right
emphasized
now.
it too because you said that, and I was like, no, it's literally better than Ahsoka already.
Okay, but like The Last of Us also came out this year.
It's better than that.
Well, the video game's better than the show anyway. So
That's true.
I'm sure that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I think I'm gonna definitely enjoy the finale. I definitely think, again, we're gonna get more ties to the next season of The Boys, which hopefully will come out next year. And then season 2 has been confirmed. Guys, make sure to come through. We will be here next week, next Friday, to talk about the Gen V Season 1 finale.
Indeed.
And for tonight, our last main topic, the big event, the main event, is, of course, this last episode of Loki, which was episode, 4? Yeah, episode 4.
Yeah.
So
Before we begin, fun fact, Ariel, the actress that plays Kate, Maddie Phillips, was in a reboot TV show of the famous Van Helsing.
Hey, Van Helsing. The
That's
most
Ariel's-
comic accurate show ever made.
Cool.
Daniel Ruiz,
This guy stinks.
he said, Emma better not die. I swear I'll become Homelander. But maybe Sheedy May. Oh, Sheedy May actually died.
Shitty.
Side note,
Shitty's
we
crazy.
need a Dusty statue to remember the real hero. Yo, fuck that kid, bro.
Yeah,
Yo.
We didn't even see his dead body.
Yo, he
Yeah.
just died in the dream, and that was it. That was
Crazy.
crazy.
They just like got
Erased
mad.
from reality.
Right. Nobody said a word. Like none of the
none of the
like,
class-
He's
It's
like
like,
Kenny.
yo.
He's like, he just died. It's like, okay.
right.
Right.
They did this whole thing for Golden Boy, but nothing for my guy Dusty. That's crazy.
Yo, EM ad or Lamb ad. Can you let us know what your name is and how you want us to say it? But he also commented, when was the last time two great shows was on at the same time?
Peacemaker and Euphoria.
Yeah.
That was nice, yeah.
That was quick.
I am AD.
I had that in the back.
I
Right?
am
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's a lowercase L or
yeah.
an uppercase L.
So sorry. Before we completely get off it, ratings.
Oh.
I'll start.
Yeah. Go. You start.
Wavy.
Baby. Yeah.
Wavy, baby.
Your turn.
Yeah, wavy.
Wavy.
100%.
Mark.
Wavy.
Wavy.
There's always room to grow.
I'm kidding.
Sublime. There's always room to grow. That's
Oh,
crazy.
what's-
Which
Mid-
one is
medium.
always room to grow?
Mid medium.
Maybe.
Okay.
It could be better, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Guys, explain the.
I wasn't here last week.
Nah,
No,
this was
it
before that.
when I like first premiered them.
I don't think I was here.
Yeah, you were.
You
I wasn't
totally
here.
were. It's fine.
You only
I
missed
wasn't
last
here.
week, bro.
You're
I
here.
wasn't
You were here every other
physically.
fucking
I
time.
wasn't here. I think I wasn't here. But you know who was here?
Mm.
Not here.
Who?
Loki.
Renslayer. Ravona. Yo. She
She who remains.
who remains. The MCU-fication of Kang. Ravona.
She got fucking
Yo,
bopped.
if anything, if everything falls apart with Jonathan Majors and
Nah,
like
bro,
his
nah,
whole
nah,
trial
nah,
shit,
nah, 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 nah.
dude, he's so good.
No.
He is such a good actor.
Absolutely. Nothing's happening to him. He's chilling.
Bro, who's gonna separate him from his hot cocoa? Nobody.
Who's what?
Who's gonna separate him from his hot cocoa? Nobody.
No, someone did.
Forget, but when that shit
What happened?
OBS Studio disconnected,
What does that mean?
it still says we're live, so I don't know. We're still live, right, guys?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, we're still live. I can see myself.
Yeah, we're still live.
All right, we're
It's
good.
Very
Yeah, it's
interesting.
fine.
Scared the shit out of me. A little bit
It
of
probably
poop.
just stopped recording on OBS.
Nah, it's still recording.
Okay, that's a little
A
weird.
little bit of poop came out. What was I saying?
You were saying about Jonathan Majors and hot cocoa. We were talking about hot cocoa.
Oh yeah, so I might forget, but during that scene, I thought he was the one. I thought something crazy happened, and he was the one who fucking pruned. I forgot. I don't know his name, the guy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, he just handed him the hot cocoa and was like, "Prune, motherfucker!"
Yeah, and
I
he
know
was
what you
just
mean,
like-
yeah.
And then got pruned. What was that point of him doing that? Was he just excited about the hot cocoa? And that's it?
Well, yeah, I mean, he didn't understand like what it was.
And
Like he's
also
from a
he
different
made it,
time
yeah.
period.
No.
also
Yeah, I
made
know,
it,
but
yeah.
like that whole thing, that whole scene, and his reaction was just because of the hot cocoa, right?
Yeah, he's
And
like,
then
you have a
he
hot
just happened
cocoa
to get pruned out of nowhere.
machine. Yeah, and then he
Okay.
got startled and dropped his hot cocoa.
Great editing.
Yeah. Oh, and that's why I'm super excited for Daredevil now, especially with these two dudes directing because they've been directing
that
Loki.
Camera.
The camera work,
CBN, bro. Camera be moving, bro.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
it's season 2 of Loki blows every other Marvel and even season 1 of its own show. It blows everything else out the water.
Yeah, Daniel
by
said.
far. By far.
Yo, fuck you, bro. He said a little bit of poop came out and you didn't wipe because it's only gonna get stanky again, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that's kind of bars.
Bars.
I didn't wipe and it's only gonna get stanky again, right?
I guess.
Hey.
Sounds like Eminem.
Kind of sound like
Yes.
I'm gonna fuck Zach.
Yo, we were listening to Eminem before you got here too. That's mad funny.
Got about right.
Oh yeah, we were, yeah.
Venom.
Oh, banger.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk.
Venom 3. We're gonna review that soon, y'all. We got the copy already. We got a file. But nah, man. It to me it blows. And again, that's what I've been saying, right? When we were watching all these other shows and we were reviewing it again. I think everything that they've done is cool to a certain extent, and I do think there are really good parts about it. Like Miss Marvel, for example, we have a bit more understanding of who Miss Marvel is now, so I'm excited to see her in the Marvels, right? Moon Knight, same thing. Excited to see him wherever he ends up next. But this season of Loki has like put everything else into perspective. That from a filmmaking perspective and what we mentioned earlier in terms of just craftsmanship, no other show, and not even the first season of this show itself, comes close to this. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. And I'm so excited for Thursday nights because we have Gen V, we got Loki, and we just talked about it. I'm indecisive on which one to watch first because they both.
Which one do you like most right now? If you had to rate, not which like what would you? Which one would you rate higher?
Oh, man,
sure enjoyment and entertainment for yourself.
I'm gonna go Gen V.
Let's go!
And the reason I'm gonna go Gen V, I think the boys universe has been probably the greatest comic book universe, like in terms of shows, TV series. I think their universe has got it down packed right now. I think their universe has got it down packed right more than MCU has for sure. DC obviously, we don't even gotta go there. Yeah. And I'm not saying like like Gen V is better than bro. Watchmen is a one singular thing. Watchmen is still the best comic book show ever made in my opinion, for sure. But I think the universe, the boys universe, and the way, especially after this episode, the way they've connected the boys series with Gen V, I think the universe as a whole just feels. I think the
only show that might top that, because we have to still get more, it's Invincible.
Yeah, I agree.
Invincible
might
top the boys universe.
Yo,
Invincible might what?
Crazy.
Hey, yo.
Well, we gotta also like. I feel like if we're gonna talk about universe, it has to be more than one show. Like more than one, like not season, not more like.
Well, that's what I said. We got to get more Invincible first.
Like, but like as a different, like like a spin-off show.
Oh,
that's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
But like even again, even
it's
the
a universe,
Adam,
so
even the Adam
like,
Eve
to only
special
get it from one show is like kind of.
Yeah. I know it's I know it was just a special, but that Adam Eve joint was fantastic.
Speaking of Thank Me Later, bro, if y'all haven't watched Adam Eve yet, watch that shit. That shit was fucking good.
Yeah,
I watched
that before the finale, before the premiere next week.
Next week, y'all. Next week we got Gen V finale.
The release schedule is for that?
Yes, so they'll drop through I believe it's either November 17th or November 24th, and they'll take a mid-season break. And then
how many episodes?
I thought
think it's gonna be 4 or 5. That's why they're not dropping.
No, it's 4 and 4.
Yeah, 4 and 4. Thank you. That's why they're not dropping 3 episodes on release. They're just dropping 1 because they're gonna drop weekly for 4 weeks, and then they'll take a break.
How long is the break?
It just says till 2024. So I'm presuming probably January, February, but I don't know.
We're only getting 4 episodes.
That's crazy. Kidding?
Are you fucking
kidding me?
I mean, what? It's actually really
like
good.
What?
Yeah, dude. I agree, but so far the first reviews have of course come out. Of course, everyone is gassing it up for good reason because I'm sure it's fantastic. But yeah, I think first of all, I think right now anything that Seth Rogen has touched on Amazon has just been like he's been producing like a motherfucker on that.
I asked him how to say his name, and he wrote I am _AD.
Oh,
there you go. Confirmed.
So you want me to say underscore, bro?
I am _AD. Fuck yeah. My friends told me I should change my name. Nah, you good, bro. Don't change for other people.
Just call him AD.
So I am _AD also said, we need to stop saying it's the best Disney Plus project. Loki season 2 is top 5 to 10 MCU projects.
Ooh.
All right, we got for me. I need to finish. We need to finish the whole season. I can't
rank it yet.
I can't like, I can't argue with you. I mean, at this moment, so does he mean like all like just MCU TV shows?
Nah, MCU projects.
Projects like
MCU
movies and
projects
everything.
Ever movies included.
That's tough because I had Loki season 1 pretty high too, but
Loki season 2 is better than season 1 so far.
Well, yeah, I don't disagree at all.
No, I know, but if you had to rank it right now, just the episodes we've seen.
I hate doing that. I don't know.
Just do it.
I can't. I don't know.
Mark is like, rank it now.
I think the cinematography is above absolutely like.
Yeah.
Other than like 2 or 3 other Marvel projects.
CBM.
It's definitely top 10, I think.
Camera be moving.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I haven't
definitely
seen the
top
camera
10.
move like this since
And
Guardians 3 and
I
fucking
agree.
Mom.
It's
agree.
definitely
Guardians 3 was. I
fire.
fucking love that
So
movie so
fire.
much.
I just rewatched that.
That's what I'm saying. They both
so good.
and like that's what I'm saying. Like that dropped earlier this year. Loki's dropping now. Like the MCU is still very much up. Like they're still very much able to produce and give us
what
great
else did
content.
they drop that was ass though?
Secret Invasion.
Well, a lot of people didn't like. Well, the finale was garbage.
Secret Invasion was garbage. Yeah.
Wait,
the
Aaron,
show
are you
sucked.
dead ass?
The show sucked.
The finale was
I gotta feed into it, of course.
The show sucked.
The whole show.
The finale sucks. The show sucks.
Quantumania.
Awesome.
I will say I'm more intimidated by Kang in season 2 than I am of him in Quantumania.
That shouldn't be.
That's not even him.
He's not even a villain.
Huh?
He's not
He's
even a villain right now.
No, but even the way
he's
that
a
they
looming threat within the entire fucking universe.
Right. I don't know what Victor is going to do.
Bro, the first episode
I don't know
of
what
Loki
Victor's going to do.
where Loki is
spaghetti.
Well, now he is. Yeah.
No, Kang
I think
is
that's kind of
spaghetti.
Cap Jr. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Bro, the first episode of Loki where Loki is actually like pleading to everyone to believe him, and then he fucking prunes the wall, and Kang shows up in like the walls like as his thing. That was more intimidating than absolutely anything I've seen in
This
Quantumania.
is just
All right,
getting
no, I
ridiculous.
see what you're. I thought you were talking about like
getting
Victor.
Not timely, no. He's
Oh,
not
okay.
intimidating at all. I'm saying the looming threat of Kang within the universe.
Oh
Like
yeah,
him-
I agree with that. Yeah.
It's like how they show Thanos, like how like you
Like the
didn't see
idea
it.
of him, like
Yes.
him coming.
Exactly.
Hey yo.
And even look at the art that you see. You see all the Kangs fighting and
Yeah.
shit. Like that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yo,
that's more intimidating than Quantumania.
I love the moment where
It's not a bad
where
art.
Miss Minute was shutting down, where Obi shut her down, and she was
Mm-hmm.
like, "You'll never be him," and like you just see
Timothy.
his head in the background, and like it's just Victor Timely
Bro,
there.
it's
That
so
yo,
gas.
Loki's bar to Sylvie, "We are gods." I was like,
I am a god.
I was like,
I was waiting for him to say it.
yes,
I was like,
absolutely,
say it, dude, say it, say it.
absolutely, yo, cause she has a point, right? Cause she's like, bro, I gave people free will, like that's the way it should be. And he's like, no, bro, there needs to be some sort of
Order.
There needs, or else it's what's happening now. It's just anarchy. And she's like, but then we're no different. Like this is, we're not.
Yeah, but
we're
I
not
think-
gods.
but
Like, we are
Loki-
gods. Like
Loki isn't saying like, oh, you got to prune all these branches. I think he's
No.
just saying like, you can't just give him free will and expect everything. Like you have to like.
right, and there being
You need the
nobody to
TVA.
nobody oversee this shit. Yeah,
That's like what his
Yeah.
point is.
And then I love how He Who Remains has his main chick and his side chick teaming up against him now, right? They was like, yo, because again, like she was supposed to be She Who Remains. And then he was like, Miss Minute, wipe her brain, wipe everyone's minds, and that's it. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But she got pruned by bum ass Brad. Brad's a bum,
He's
bro.
such
Brad is
a
a wing.
It
bro.
wasn't him.
Also,
it was
can
Loki.
We, can we talk
Oh, right.
about
Their
Loki?
magic powers. You're
Can we
right.
talk about Loki pruning himself, which is something I fucking
Yeah.
said since the first episode?
That
That's
was
us.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought it was-
Who did he say that to? Who did he say that to?
Yeah, bro.
I think he
don't
did
Mark,
say that.
Mark,
I
can
don't
you
know.
confirm?
I don't know.
J Money.
Bro.
Maybe J Money or his other
Jay-
friend. His
the
other
fugitive,
friends.
bro.
Yo, he's in North Carolina, bro. He running.
He's on the
He's
run.
running.
Well, chill. Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't care. if
feds.
you're on the feds. Yo,
That's-
chill, my bad.
yo,
I
it's a
don't know.
federal. It's a federal.
North, South Carolina. I don't know.
Yo,
yet.
free J Money, bro.
Jay did
Nah,
it.
but
I want to see.
I think that was a very cool moment that I was watching. I was like, oh my god. When I saw him watching himself, I was like, he's the
I was
guy
smiling
who
the whole
throws
time. This
himself.
was
I was
so
like, this
cool.
is so sick. Like
Yeah.
that was the moment where I was like, okay, this show, like, it's always been my number one for like the Disney Plus shows, but
Yeah.
it just it elevated it to like the status of like, it's not as good as Daredevil, but it's it's getting there. If it's close.
Yeah, I feel you.
I think it's the closest thing.
Yeah, closest
that
thing.
Disney has dropped.
Yes,
Let-
absolutely.
Let me ask y'all this, because obviously at the end, right, he gets spaghettified. Yo, I love that scene because
See ya for what? Did
Yeah,
you
what
say see
the
ya?
fuck is gonna go on now? Bro?
exactly that was my question. What happened? Like they got
So,
obliterated.
The Loki who got pruned is gonna do.
you want the
He got
science
sent
answer?
somewhere else, and
I
he's
could
gonna do
see-
something. Because when you get pruned, don't you get sent to?
You get sent to the end of time.
So I was thinking that it's gonna bring
Aren't they
them somewhere.
at the end
They're
of
not
time, though?
dead.
Well,
They're-
the thing is that
no, the end in time is where
he
It's where he
who-
met all
He Who
those
Remains,
Lokis.
right,
where Renslayer is right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's where the end of time
Right.
is. So that's
which is the same place as where the other Lokis were.
So it's really cool now that even with what's happening with at the end of this episode, it ties into science. It has the big crunch theory and the big bounce theory. So like legit.
The fuck is that?
So I'm gonna explain it.
I only know the Big Bang
bouncing,
Theory.
the big bounce and crush.
Yeah.
So the big crunch is basically the theory that the universe basically will expand so much that it will eventually snap back
yeah.
all in and condense on itself, creating another big bang, which is the big bounce. So pretty much it's gonna go like this.
When
and
I
then-
hit it, bounce back.
Exactly.
last night took a L. Kang
Wake
took
up,
Kang took a L last night.
Exactly.
Victor Timely took a
Victor
L.
Timely took a L last night, but
so-
but tonight he bounced back.
Literally, we're seeing that happen. Like pretty much, Kang has such an intricate plan that
Yeah.
he legit will allow a black hole to pretty much a singularity to happen again, and he's gonna come back. Like he always says, "See you soon."
Oh, and I wanted to bring this up because
What's
remember
up?
last week, what did you say about the snake eating itself?
Yeah,
and then
Ouroboros.
and then
Oh, yeah.
OB said that shit in the
Yeah.
episode. I was like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
I love that scene.
That
Where
was
Obi was
so
like, Obi was
crazy.
like, I learned from you. Victor Timely's like,
I learned
from you.
Yeah.
And then it's like, who came first? Who learned from who
Exactly,
first? It's
yeah.
just like it is fantastic.
But
this
that's
show
why
is fantastic.
that's the thing. Like now the MCU, like since they're going with this time theory, everything that happened with Loki, even in the first episode, the time
Mm-hmm.
slippage. Last time I heard that word was in Interstellar, and that's because they were next to a black hole.
Right.
And that's pretty much what's happening here. Like it
Yeah, something's gonna.
Nolan's
I
the
think this
blueprint.
is actually gonna like fucking like
reboot the MCU pretty much because it's all
similar.
Well,
Yeah,
Feige did hint at that. Like,
Yeah.
like, and
But
especially
he was hinting at
everything-
Secret Wars doing that.
Well,
not
I
this.
think everything.
This will be a cause
This
to
is
that.
definitely a catalyst
Yeah.
to that.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So,
Because
are you saying-
look at what happened in at the end of Mom, right? Multiverse of Madness. Just in case anyone's
Convergence.
wondering, what everyone's like, the fuck are they talking about Mom
Yeah.
for? Right, the convergence, right? And Charlize Theron comes out and she's like, hey, shit's going down.
Right.
And Doctor Strange's like, okay, I'm
And
with
his
it.
third
Like,
eye
let's do
pops
it.
up,
Exactly.
Wavy.
So that what's up?
Fucking Snapchat
wavy.
filter, third eye.
Oh, wavy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Snapchat
it's
filter,
CGI.
third eye.
It's CGI.
And then, even in obviously Quantumania, where we do get Kang and, everything else happening there, Scott at the end is like, did we take care of that guy? Did we not take care of that guy? So, again, I feel like there definitely still is a plan to everything they're doing. I know it's been a little weird and
yeah.
shaky with everything, but again, at the end of the day, I think, and I think that's what makes me enjoy Loki season 2 even more. That it's just getting to the point of like the end of time is here, and like Loki full blown hero mode is trying to fix this shit and be like, yo, I'm just not trying to see the end of times. You know what I mean? And I even love the shit that he tells Sylvie, right, where he's like, yo, cool, you're and Ariel, you always make the reference of glass half full, glass half empty.
Yeah.
Because she's looking at it as glass half empty, right? She's like, fuck the TVA, they're the worst. And like, whatever. And he's like,
Is that your Jason Statham?
yeah, I know, right? Who was I giving nightmares to? Easy peasy that day. But no, yeah. And then Loki was like, but how about all the people we have saved? Like
Exactly.
Mobius and Obi, they're all working extra hours. They're working OT to
Exactly, yeah.
save people. Like we're working OT to save people. Like we have to start thinking that way too. I understand we can't save all these timelines, but we can still save some. So I've again, episode
show's awesome.
wavy. We only have 2 episodes left. So I don't know.
It's
I
so
have-
hard to predict too, like what's
It
gonna happen
is.
next, and that so.
It is.
In a sense, I do understand what you're saying. I guess from watching a show like this, where so much is happening in like a cosmic time like
Bro,
universe sense.
I'm a bitch for that, bro. Like I'm gonna.
I know,
that's
but like
way
going from
cooler.
that to like a Gen V show, not shots at Gen V, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right, it's more college
it's just
kids
more
figuring out
linear.
powers,
It's just more
right,
linear.
exactly.
Like so, like
Yeah.
this, and not that that's a bad thing. Obviously, we just said we love the show, right? But like, I see what you're saying. It's like it probably feels a lot more predictable. I would be curious to see what your thoughts of it would be if Loki wasn't airing right now.
Oh, I'd probably be way more invested.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd probably be way more
So, like-
invested.
But like I feel like that's, and again that's just obviously the way you go about things. But I
Yeah.
feel like
It's just going from one mindset to another.
Exactly. Like I kind of like, if I'm watching Gen V, like I'm in the boys universe. Like I'm not thinking about Loki. And then when I get to Loki, I'm not thinking about the boys. I'm thinking about the MCU. Like it's just.
Sorry, bro.
I mean,
That's what happens when you're an
fucking
MCU head.
weirdo.
Exactly. I'm a fucking weirdo.
It's the
Yeah.
life of
I'm
an
just
MCU
kidding.
head.
I am _AD and Kevin Feige we trust 100 facts. I think the next Kang we see is going to be the evil version, Fire 100. Yeah, I think we're done seeing versions of He Who Remains. We're done seeing versions of Victor Timely. I think shit's about to go down. I think we're going to see,
Fam.
I'm here to take over.
Yeah,
I'm not here to
like-
take part.
Yeah.
I'm here to take
And
over.
that's the thing. It's a multiversal war. So like all these Kangs are still trying to like get
Council
to that.
of Kangs.
Yeah, they're still trying to get to that end of time, bro.
Jonathan Majors, whether you're a piece of shit or not, the world will soon find out. Your performance has been great. We can't deny that, but get your shit together.
Please.
He's probably not.
Daniel Ruiz.
There's some more shit coming out.
I know. But if you are to recast, I don't know. I don't even want to go there right now. Daniel Ruiz. For me
recast with
personally,
our boy,
I thought no, just make Ravonna the She Who Remains MCU. For me personally, I thought Loki season 1 of Loki was there's always room to grow. Yes, I think I couldn't have put it more perfect than what he just said. But now season 2 is wavy. I'm hooked with season 2. It's good. Agreed. I give this episode a wavy for sure.
Yeah, agreed.
Mark,
Definitely wavy.
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 Wavy, baby. Yeah.
There you go.
Nobody said Heat.
Nah, this shit was
Damn, I can't do
gas.
the beat drop
This shit
then.
was so gas.
You don't do the beat drop anyway, you fucking asshole.
Good.
Fuck Brad. Shout out to Aunt Liza, who got R.I.P. Aunt Liza from Game of Thrones.
Oh wait,
So-
we didn't talk about the scene in Loki.
What scene?
Damn, they got scorched and they didn't show it. Cool.
Okay, but
Oh,
I think
the most gruesome MCU scene of all time that we don't even
Okay,
see.
It was
Okay,
just cool
okay.
sound design. Yeah. It was just
Right,
cool
right,
sound
right.
You
design.
see the
Yeah.
SpongeBob on the roller coaster, like,
it's like the smallest little fucking dip.
I think I don't know. I don't know if it's definitely. I don't think it's the most gruesome scene, but I think it's low key a very gruesome scene.
Wow.
No,
fun,
yeah,
Too.
it's
Because
I
it's,
agree.
It's not,
Just in
just
terms
because
of
you don't see something
just in
doesn't
terms
mean
of-
it's
yeah.
not gruesome.
you understand
agree,
what's
I
happening. You
agree.
understand what's happening.
Yeah, you understand what's happening, so you're envisioning it, and you're just watching like the horror on their
So I'll
face
make a
as
cut of
they
Saw
as
where I just cut
multiple
away.
people just get condensed into literal nothingness. Like, what?
damn, that's just crazy. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Okay, bro.
It's just like I saw people on Twitter guessing it up.
No,
like,
it's not like I'm not saying it's like all that.
What is
Like,
the
where
most
it's like
gruesome
that.
scene in the MCU? I said I think
That
it's
Infinity War one was good.
right.
Yeah.
Thanos snapping Loki's neck.
That's a good
that
one.
was like
That's
his
probably-
fucking eyes are bulging. He's like the sun will shine upon us again, brother.
No, he's
And he,
That was
and he
like actually
throws him.
gruesome.
And he throws him.
yeah.
He's like, yo, you're buns, bro. Yo, Thanos was a G.
What about
bro.
him getting his head chopped off? That was spot on. Like they showed it.
Thanos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't like that's not like you're watching. You're like, oh,
And
like
the blood went on
like,
Nebula too. That was kind of sick, bro.
That was
That
dope.
was.
That was dope. That
That's
was
probably
dope.
top 2. That's probably
Yeah,
top
exactly.
top
Those
two.
are the top 2 shits right
So
there.
then, what is this? 3?
No,
What's
not
the
even.
what's the third? What's the
Toby getting stabbed.
No, listen, not for,
yeah, for sure.
not for nothing, but when Captain America landed on that ship in Winter Soldier,
Oh, he kicked that dude.
and he kicked that dude,
Oh.
bro.
Oh, dude,
Dog.
that's violent. That's more violent than gruesome.
First of all,
That
he's
shit was
paralyzed.
violent.
No,
and then
dude,
he
no, he's
drowned.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
He got
dead.
paralyzed from that, and then he couldn't swim, so then he died.
He
Like,
said no. When
No,
he
talk
hit
about
the
dude
railing.
that just went into the railing. Like just
he just like fucking kicked him, and then he
Oh,
went
folded him, bro. Just
folded him into the round. I was like,
Yeah.
yo.
that was my third time watching a movie, and every time I'm like, it gets me by surprise. I'm like, God
I haven't seen
damn.
Punisher
that-
Warzone yet though. There's some-
Oh, Punisher.
Yeah, yo.
Punisher had some fucking gruesome scenes.
Remember the dude that got his face
Oh well,
blown
I
off?
guess,
No,
I
we
guess
can't
now
count.
since
Yeah, we can't
but I
count.
guess now, but
Oh.
Kevin Feige
That
confirmed
counts. That
everything
counts.
is MCU
Yeah,
canon.
well, I
Confirmed.
think they mean though like.
Nah, I know.
Well, I guess we're kind of Loki is a show, so never mind.
Yeah.
But
Confirmed.
Oh yeah, or right that Daredevil season 2 Punisher prison break scene. That shit was crazy. That shit was wild.
yeah.
Yo,
Wait,
It's
so
top 10.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon?
Agents
Yeah.
of S.H.I.E.L.D. has always been canon, my
Tahiti,
friend.
baby.
Always.
No, but still canon?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Guys.
Oh yeah, when
to-
Fab clapped that guy.
Fab.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Nah,
guess.
Fapped in America killing the
Fapped
guy.
in America.
Fapped in America, bro.
Yo.
Me when Chris.
That was
Evans-
pretty gruesome.
What?
Hey.
My fault.
Cwv TM, yo, what's up? By the way, Cwv TM. I don't know if you've been here for a while, but it's the
Word.
first time you're chatting. How you doing? He said, for me at least, TS caught me off guard. What is TS? Taylor Swift?
No, TSA. He's just traveling.
There you go. That's the proper sound.
Guys, to cap off the night,
Yes,
again, we
please.
will be here next week. Guys, next week we're actually talking about Loki, Gen V finale,
Damn.
and Invincible premiere.
Damn.
So we will be covering all three. Please come through and chill. Again, 8:30 p.m. Friday Eastern Standard Time. To cap off, though, we will be doing the highest grossing franchises and film series of all time. Last week, these lovely gentlemen did 20 through 16. They did not get a single one right.
Awesome.
Did you guys not get a single one? No, that's not true. I think you guys got something.
Motherfucker, you just said we did not get a single one.
No,
I don't think
we
we
got
do.
some. We got, yeah.
No, I don't think I didn't get a single one.
We almost had. I think we had a few answers, but then we changed.
So now we're going to do 15 through 11. These are film franchises. Again, gentlemen.
And you can't give us any hints, right?
What do you mean? I'm going to give you guys hints, of course.
Oh, right. The last one's really.
Yo, how the
So
fuck
bad.
did we fuck up that badly?
Dude, because
I
he was
mean,
just
'cause
like,
we
it's,
didn't gauge
he's
it
like, it's
properly.
an animated movie
I
franchise.
can't, but I also
It's
I can't give
there's
away.
a character with hair in it.
I can't give away
Alright.
too much either, though.
All
you know
right,
what I
bro.
mean?
No, just go, bro. It's all good.
Yo, stop looking at the screen.
Nah, I was not looking at the screen.
Hey, yo, bro. Jeez.
Yo, dude got his hand in his pocket for what?
Yo.
Chill
You just
out.
reaching down for some change.
Dude, he just wants to.
I could see your screen from the live.
That us?
No, I'm kidding.
I'm like, how is that even possible?
that would be
Yo,
crazy.
chill.
My fault.
All right, are y'all ready for y'all hints?
Yes, bro. Hurry up.
All right. We have an American science fiction media franchise.
Oh my god.
Bro, like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with that?
I got that one. I think.
Science media, bro. What the fuck? Is
Science
it
media.
Vsauce? Like, what do you mean?
It started in the 1990s.
What's this science
Okay.
media?
We also have
Brain pop.
It started in the 1990s.
I have an idea. What
yeah,
that
the
is.
okay. Franchise started in the 1990s.
I got you.
Okay.
The
Bill
second
Nye.
hint here is based off of books.
That's gotta be.
It's based off of books.
That's gotta be Harry, right?
Let me see if I can give y'all a little bit more on
Too
that.
low, right? Yeah. It's hard.
Books.
Yeah, books, and they have had various films, and
How the fuck are we
Yo,
supposed
Junior,
That's
come
either,
on,
that's,
son.
that's one of three.
There's
bro.
gotta
What
be
kind of
something.
fucking books, bro? What's the genre?
the genre deals with sort of like
Wizardry?
like just things happening.
Nice.
It's in an era where no one has phones,
Okay.
no one has cameras.
Okay.
You know, it's
Okay.
taking place in its own little world.
Wizarding World.
Nah. That's
The
too
next
low.
the next one is
I feel like it'd be top
a
5 or 10 at
series of
least.
science fiction action films off a franchise from the 1980s.
Science fiction action films.
The next one is a franchise, a science fiction franchise as well, which
Even Pascal's like, yo, you're wildin'.
I'm wildin', bro. Because again, these are franchises. These aren't films. You can, if I say one word, you'll easily guess the franchise.
That's true.
Easily.
That's true.
Easily. And after
Nah,
after
do
after
better,
yeah,
bro.
but
Do better, bro.
Make better. Make
There has to
better.
be something.
So which one should I do better on?
All of them.
All of them?
No, no.
Y'all can't make guesses
the
on
one,
any of them?
The one where you said there's no phones or whatever. That one, I guess you could leave.
Okay. I'll run it back again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Do everything again. Let's just do everything.
Tenant
again.
confirmed.
Let's go.
So American science fiction media franchises, and the first film came out in the 90s. Okay. Do we got that
you said you
down?
had that
Is
one.
that is that understandable? Yeah, you said you had some hints on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel Ruiz said hints. It was done by a director.
There were actors, there were writers.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of films. The second one, again, some place that takes place, no phones, no cameras.
And you said it was what genre?
It is.
Oh, you didn't
It's
give
based
the
off of
genre.
novels.
It's based off of
Based
novels.
off
Yeah,
of
that was the other
novels,
one.
and based off of
Novels
novels.
in the past.
In like way in the past. That should be a good enough hint in my opinion.
That should be fine.
The
figure
next
it out.
one,
Lord of the Rings.
science fiction action films based on a franchise from the 80s.
Science fiction action.
Based on a franchise from the 80s.
It's a franchise based on a franchise.
Right, and
So 007.
But not from the
That
80s.
started
Bond
in
is
the
way
60s,
before.
Yeah.
Oh.
and then this next one here, we have there's legitimately I
Back
guess
to the
this
Future.
I guess this one's more of a there's only 2 films in this particular franchise.
2 films.
And then the last
That's
one.
it. There's 2 films in that
There's
franchise.
2 films in that franchise.
That's
Y'all
it.
should absolutely get this
That's
one.
light work, yeah.
Okay.
And then another one is a media franchise that is owned by Universal, and that's really all I can give you.
Jurassic? Is it Jurassic?
Or okay, maybe I could give you a little bit more then.
Yeah, is it science fiction? Is it?
It is. Stop it! Stop it! What are you doing? Ew! Ew! That was the ugliest thing I've ever seen, bro. This isn't really made for our demographic. It's not really made for our age group.
Like younger or older?
Yeah, because then it applies to me.
Godfather.
Younger audience.
Oh, so Eunice.
It's for a younger audience.
It's for a younger audience.
So definitely Eunice.
So it's got to be recent.
So for a younger audience, and again, American media franchise, Universal, younger audience. This should be easy, but maybe because
Frozen.
I'm looking at it. Maybe because I'm looking at it. That's why it's so easy.
That is the only reason why.
I
it's
will.
easy.
Yes.
5 minutes starting in 3 seconds.
Okay,
You
so
guys are on the clock.
One of them is Blade Runner, the 1980s, and it only has 2 films. Like, come on. Like,
Yes.
Yep. Oh, I was gonna go.
and
with
then
Van
the other
Helsing.
one,
Hold
could be
on.
Matrix because of.
Hold on. I don't want
Matrix.
you to confuse the 80s hint with the 2 films hint, because those are 2 different hints.
Oh,
So I'm just letting you know that.
We're
I'm not
rocked.
saying you're right or wrong. I'm
rocked.
just saying don't confuse that.
We're rocked.
okay.
Good luck, Junior.
Dude looked at our paper and
I still
said,
think it's
"Please
Blade Runner."
read the questions before you answer."
Don't forget to show your work.
Guys, I
Double
I
check
said
the
it before the
questions.
test.
I think still think it's Blade Runner.
I don't know.
Okay,
because now
one of
he
them's
said
got to be
this.
Blade Runner.
Well, one of them is also the Matrix, because he said the first film is a franchise that started in the 90s. Matrix started in '99. Like,
Okay.
Okay, can I? Oh, you're right. I did say that.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
give you the hints one more time. Is that all right? Y'all want the hints one more time?
No, we're good.
Keep up.
Yo, this is. I was.
I'm still stuck on the one that's based on the books.
Yeah. Is it Lord of the Rings?
No, it's got to be higher, right? It has to be.
The reason why we fucked up last time is because we kept saying it's got to
Everything's
be
higher,
higher.
right? That's
So-
very true.
Jesus. So then, what the hell is
I think we go Lord of the Rings on that.
fine? There are no
Harry
phones
Potter,
in that for sure.
Yeah, Harry Potter's got to be higher.
Bro.
Has to be higher, right? That's something that we can all agree on.
Yeah,
That's definitely like top 5.
Yeah.
But it also
Maybe 10.
started in. Oh, never mind. I'm confusing hints.
Am I bugging?
No, I agree.
I don't think that's wrong. Yeah, there's literally like 6 Lord of the Rings films. So like,
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Van Helsing.
All right, so okay.
Yeah, I got one in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
and Blade Runner and Matrix.
I don't know because I confused
Yeah,
the
Blade
hints.
Runner and Matrix, yes.
Sure, whatever.
And Frozen.
Oh no, Blade Runner's only
Not
2.
Frozen. Not
The
Frozen.
kids movie?
That's Universal.
Oh yeah.
Jesus
know.
Christ.
No, you're
Shut
right.
up. Fuck yeah, I love.
Yeah, Blade Runner or Dune.
Dune.
Oh wait.
That's crazy.
I mean, Dune was in the 80s.
What was it?
No,
Highest
Dune came
grossing?
out in
It was in the 80s.
I said Dune because
84, I
Troy
believe.
wrote Dune. I meant to say.
Yeah, you guys, chat. You could participate. Just make sure you're not looking. How do I know? How can we
Yo,
know?
is
We
Pascal
won't.
still up in this bitch? Yo.
Yeah, Pascal said, yo,
You?
nah, the 2 movie one is Avatar? I don't think so.
Oh
Started in the
no! What are you
90s.
Wait,
talking
no,
about?
wait, it's
That's
gotta
all
be.
the way up. Avatar is all the way
Yeah,
up.
right. If both movies are in the top
Three.
2,
top 3, bro.
top 3, that's got to be top 3.
Yeah, but if you have 6 movies out, that can total up to more.
That's
True.
also true.
Oh, by the way, breaking news: the suspected gunman behind the killing of 18 people in Maine was found dead after a 2-day manhunt.
Jesus.
He was just found dead right now.
Wow.
AKA, they found him and killed him.
Rest
Like,
in
"Ah,
piss.
fine, he's
Anyway.
dead."
Anyway.
All right. One of the teachers.
Bro, what's the Universal shit, bro?
Well, Universal could be Minions.
Oh,
Or like
kids?
the Despicable Me.
Yes.
Yeah. Why not?
I like that. Lock that in.
All right. So far locked in, I have Lord of the Rings, Despicable Me,
Matrix.
Matrix,
Blade Runner.
and Blade Runner.
That's
And
4.
Lord of the Rings. You said Lord of the
yeah,
Rings.
that was in there.
4. We're missing one. What's the
Yeah.
one we're missing?
Oh, the one based on novels.
Oh, novel. No, novels is Lord of the
Okay.
Rings.
Then
Repeat the hints.
Cool.
We're missing one.
We have. Why are you laughing?
Ouroboros, bro.
American science fiction media.
That's the
that
one we're
the
missing.
first film was in the 90s.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, wait, we did
no.
Matrix.
Oh,
No,
in the 90s, and then a series of science fiction action films based on a franchise of the 1980s.
That's the one.
Oh, wait. That's the one we're missing. Yeah.
No,
what is
it's
that?
Predator. No. Me.
No, you're bugging.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
Based on another franchise.
Science fiction that came out in the 80s. Like what?
Based on another franchise was fucking me up because I
Like
could have said
it's
Halloween.
okay. It's the same
No, it's
franchise,
70s.
but what came out like it's obviously still the same like product, but what came out before it was either animated or something else, and now in recent memory it's been presented in live action.
Oh.
Yeah, that just fucked me up even more. I can't even lie. 'Cause there's no other.
Dude, can we know the studio?
The studio will give it away.
Jesus Christ.
Odin's
beard.
I'll give y'all the studio, but it'll give it away.
You'd be surprised, bro.
I know.
Warner Brothers-
We might
Okay,
not
yeah, you're
know.
right. That's
We
why
may
I'm gonna.
not
That's
know.
why I'm
Make
gonna.
a
That's why I'm
bunch
gonna
of
give it
shit.
to you guys. That's why I'm gonna give it to you guys. It is distributed by. It was Disney, but now it's Paramount.
God damn.
You know it?
That doesn't narrow it down.
No.
any
All right.
fucking-
Cool.
Yo, you really think like we're like fucking gonna figure this shit out? Give us more hints,
Wait,
God
it
damn
was Disney, but now it's Paramount.
Troy, these hints terrible for real.
Oh wait, Transformers. Transformers.
yes,
That was an
yes,
animated
yes,
film in the 80s, and now it's
yes.
live action. Hold that.
Let's go.
Ow, dude, that hurt.
Sorry.
Okay, so I have
I was gonna say Van Helsing.
already.
Shut up.
I have Lord of the Rings, Blade Runner, Matrix, Despicable Me, and Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Lock it
We're
in.
good
Lock
with
it
these
in.
answers.
Final answer.
We're at least getting Transformers.
We're at least
All
getting
right.
nothing.
At 15,
didn't
it
even
had
know
a
Transformers
total worldwide gross of $4,647,796,993.
That too one is
There are a
Avatar.
total of 5 films. Despicable Me.
Nice.
Was my foot behind the line mark?
Nice, y'all
Nice.
got
I
that.
think it was.
At 14,
I think it was Avatar.
2 films.
It's Avatar.
5,243,956,307.
Damn. Yeah, it's Avatar.
Avatar.
You're right.
So
Fuck you.
We gotta stop doing that. It's too high. Yeah.
He was right.
At 13, a total of 8 films. Total worldwide gross of $5,292,092,465. Transformers.
Nice.
I told y'all.
Yo,
told y'all.
We basically got 3.
I told y'all.
I'm old.
We're basically
at
3 for 3.
12, 7 films, worldwide gross of $5,957,660,525. Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings.
Hold that, Mark. That's what I'm talking about.
That was me.
My boy, Mark.
At 11, total of 6 films, worldwide gross of $6,943,987. Jurassic Park.
I said that.
Like, I guess.
We got 3 for 5 though, right?
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Y'all got, yes, Lord of the Rings,
basically got 4
Despicable
for 5.
Me,
We basically got 4 for 5.
Transformers. Y'all could have had 4 or 5, yeah.
We
for
basically
sure.
did. We basically did.
Basically did.
Oh
But,
my god, we did better than last time.
but y'all see what I mean? Look, so let me just give y'all a preview of what the hints could have been, right? So for Jurassic Park, American science fiction, the only thing I really, I could have been like, created a theme park of cloned dinosaurs.
Okay, no,
that's the description. What else could I give in? What else could I have given y'all for Jurassic
it's
Park?
a Steven Spielberg film. Oh,
really?
Wait, that's true, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's dumb, yeah.
Like you can narrow down how many Steven Spielberg franchises there are.
Maybe pick somebody from the cast who's not.
No, that would have given it away too, bro.
Not extremely prominent.
For Lord of the Rings, if I have told y'all where it take place, Middle Earth,
yeah.
Middle Earth. I gave y'all the answer. Yeah. Too easy.
You could have said. You could.
That's why I said novels, because the first Hobbit film novel was in 1937. I was like, yo, novels from fucking back in the day.
But that other hint where there's no phones and that's fine. That's good because we know. Okay, it's in the past. It's old. It's
I will prepare better hints. I will prepare better hints because franchises are harder to do.
Yeah, like you're basically saying it's a Universal franchise.
Yeah, but that could have been. That's the thing. Like, it does narrow it down to a thing because Universal has fucking. What they have Jurassic Park, they have Fast, and they have Despicable Me. So there's at least 3 franchises that you could choose from, but it's still not, I guess, specific enough.
Yeah. Yo, thank y'all again for participating. We are down to the top 10. We will do 10 through 6 next week. Thank everyone in the chat for coming through and chilling with us. Thank you for everyone that is listening to this in the future. Again, we will be here next week, 8:30 p.m. Friday night. Make sure to tell your friends to tell their friends to get with our friends, and we can all be friends.
Hey.
Yeah, so Daniel Rees, just one thing. He said, hey, this is a side note, but my Henry Cavill Superman figure from the Snyder Cut came in the mail, and I'm finally displaying my live-action Justice League. My collection growing strong.
Yo, post that shit in our Discord.
Yeah, that's dope. Yo, send it to us on Discord.
By the way, real quick, before anyone leaves, we also, most likely for the Loki finale, we're definitely going to try and have members on for a period of time. 5-10 minutes. You hop on Discord, and you will be live with us, so we can talk about the episode. So stay tuned for that. We will obviously give you more information on that, and again, next week we will give you more information on the giveaway. I'm sure some of you saw what the actual giveaway was, but we will further elaborate next week. Thank you again. See y'all then. Come through and chill.
Yo, Brian, end it.
Nah. We're doing our little session. You guys weren't here last week, but this is something new that we do at the end of every pod.
Welcome.
All right, my guy?
I saw that dumb shit.
Hater, bro.
Let's go. So
don't be surprised if Junior isn't here next time.
Yeah.
See you guys.
This dude is faded, bro.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Good night, y'all.
This right here is astronomical. This right here is astronomical.
Keep up.
The Mad Goose Wizard. The Mad Goose Wizard. The Mad Goose Wizard. The Mad Goose. The Mad Goose Wizard. The Mad Goose Wizard. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Big grim. It's perfect. Big grim. It's perfect. Big grim. It's perfect. Big grim. My boy Mark